Ooh, it's Ambrosiar. How's everybody doing? Let's start things off the right way. Let's thank the lovely people that support the channel, although I have forgotten to real quickly turn that off and turn that back on again. And then once that comes back, eventually, there we go. We can salute the wonderful people who support this channel, starting with the reigning defending champions for the month of August. Are you going anywhere in August? They are Poketrader Dean, the joint donation and YouTube gift champion, and Drake Knight, the joint bits and Twitch gift champion. Easy for me to say. Then over to our wonderful Ace Trainer Ultra members, Heavy Metal Muse, Samakadi, Typhlosion Shogun, Rachelin, Dr. Vixelation, Tactical Dilly, Lemia of Champions, Glenn, Sophie Jane, Alex the 8T, and Micah 7er, and our Twitch Ace Trainer Ultras, our Tier 3 subs, Bro Metapod, Drake Knight, Gears of Gizmo, and Rachelin. Then give me double salutes for the big boys, the Ace Trainer Ultra XL members. They ride the Ace Trainer first class. They're the best of the best. They're the creme de la creme. They are the wonderful Bro Metapod, Purple Dragon Egg, Mumbai Cobra, Gia Overlord, Toy Bonnie, Night Angel, Cap Rider, Blue Malamu, and Poketrader Dean. Thank you all. You're all dead good. You allow me to stream with little bits of dog fluff on my arms. Isn't that great? Isn't that mass Gucci? Now let's bloody crack on, because I want to get some shinies tonight. Oh, thank you, Clay. Appreciate that. Let's jump over to Pokemon. Oh, let's get some cheese going first, apparently. Ruby, you've been summoned. I know, right? God, she's ready. She's bloody ready, right. I've not even told you what to do yet. Spin. Good girl. Well done. She did it proper. And then, sit pretty. Pretty. Good girl. Now let's do one more. Let's do one more. Eight, five. Yeah, good girl. Should really use the other paw for that though, but I ain't gonna judge her on that. Hello, Gizmo. How you doing? Did you go out last night? We didn't see you. We didn't see you. Where were you? What were you doing? RubTube. Right, on that note, have we got any good outbreaks?
Fantastic.
And
oh,
now my
this is
lord.
happening.
Speaking of good outbreak, here's a bloody Goldie Rocks raid. How you doing? What's happening? What you been streaming? Just as we're trying to find if we got any decent things to shiny hunt. What you been up to, Goldie Rocks? Everyone go give Goldie Rocks a follow. Easy for me to say. Put your teeth in, old man. You did go out, Gizmo. Where'd you go? What y'all been doing over in Goldie Rocks land? Oh, I actually do need amped form toxicity. So, where's my best friend Liam? Where is he? Let's do it. What we been up to on the Goldie Rocks side? There's some Nuzlocking. Ooh, which game you Nuzlocking? In 5 minutes in, Liam got raided. I know, right? It's crazy. We're being looked after today. Wait. I did go out and we drank a bar. £427. Jesus. Fire Red. Nice. How far in are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just having a nice chill. Knackered from watching SummerSlam. Knackered from the gym. Just knackered. Full stop. It's a custom ROM of Fire Red. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Gizmo's bar tab. Was it a work outing? We went to a bottomless brunch. Yo. Even my avatar's clapping for you. What the fuck? Oh, I'm just waiting for best friend Liam to be ready. Come on, best friend Liam. All right, let's form an offline group. 40 a person. Oh, that's not bad. Bottomless brunch for 40 a person. That's pretty boshty. Right, Jason. I got shiny Cricketune and Teddy Ears today. Well done, lad. But they show you how much you would have spent. Oh, that's fucking mint. So this food would have cost you this much, but you spent £40. Ah. So it was 240 for 6 people. Damn. But you spent you spent 240 for the 6 of you, but you would have been 427. That's crazy. Bottomless, that shows you how much you would have spent. Oh god, I'd probably cry, right? That's mad. I love that. Cry with happiness that you didn't spend it. I'll send it to you. It sounds banging. Wait for this Pokemon Horizons episode to end. Bit of a slow one for me. I do be like that sometimes. Just know it gets better. It gets better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Oh, it would have been like 660? Holy shit. Gone through 15 Long Island iced teas at Bougie Bottomless before? Damn. You were bloody bladdered. Love the cactus in the doggo bed camp. He's just chilling. He's waiting for Ruby to go join him, but she's being ignorant. On you, Ruby. You're being ignorant. Go on. Oh, she's so ignorant. Go on. Go in your bed. Go to your bed. Go on. Log her off to bed. Bed. Go on. Go on. Bed. Bed, child. Every other streamer that has a dog, their dogs are so well fucking behaved and stay on the camera. People decided to poo in the park. Bad poo. Yes, people, not dogs. Mochi wanted to eat it. Ugh! People took turds in your park. That's grim, dude. Just go home for it. You seen SummerSlam Saturday yet? Yes, I watched it live. It was very alright. It was very alright. And it turns out we were all very wrong about Seth Rollins, I guess. He is not poorly at all. Been a while since we've all been worked so well. Let's get cooking. Turn you on the gram. Ooh, I'll have a gander at that in a little bitch. Bear with. Let me sandwich time. Raisu Soltaru, and for toxicity in that area, I guess an electric sandwich would be better. So we use yellow bell pepper, I think. And then salty sour. Yes, please. You say that about well-behaved dogs. You couldn't see Mochi on Joe's birthday stream. He destroyed everything. Toy fluff everywhere. That's my boy. What a good boy. Did you tell him how handsome he is? Because he's so handsome, is our Mochi. White man on. Yeah, boy. Hope things are going good. They're going as good as they can be. For sure. Foreskin. Right, let's have a gander at this bottomless brunch. Oh, damn. I love this. £240 and 15. Mate. It's the amount of stuff that is just zeroed out is wild. Mate, you had £133 worth of Mango Collins Plus. Jesus. My parents and I went out for apps last night and got a stuffed long shot pepper dish. Oh, damn. Hey, you fucking got your money's worth, Gizmo, and then some. Where am I going? You're going to the place with the toxicities. Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Right, Taser, how you doing? Like 3 or 4 of those mango ones were me. Love a good mango drink. You love a good man's knob to drink? Yeah. Italian long shots are very tasty, but very punishing. Oh. I then didn't pay for anything else all night? Damn. Was your missus there? Was Mrs. Robin there? Hi there, Miss Robin. Right over there then, Liam. I do worry that this outbreak is apparently really close to the city. So try not to fuck things up for yourself. Yeah, where does it think the outbreak is? Is it around here? Or do they not appear in the... No, you saw them appearing elsewhere. It's underneath. It's underneath. It was me and 4 girls. Robin's ill. Damn, you cheated on Robin with 4 other girls. What's a good bug type to run sticky webs? Depends. Are you doing a playthrough, or are you doing single battles, or are you doing double battles? Because if you're doing double battles, don't bother with sticky web. Which star are you going to choose in Legend of ZA? I haven't heard of Legend of ZA, but I've heard of Legends ZA. In that one, I'm going to pick... That was so pretentious. I'm so sorry. I'm going to pick Totodile as the short answer. Oh, single battle. Use any bug type that can learn sticky webs. There you go. That's my advice. Let's go this way. Will we even get round there? Probably. So weird having an indoor cave-based outbreak. Oh, this is the outbreak. And they're all supposed to be amped form. Except That one's not. Let's just hope these are the ones. White Dorkachu. Maybe some of them are up here. Oh yeah, look, this is the outbreak of amped form. Jesus Christ. Jesus Louises and various cheeses. Are you tapping because I'm going to have a Greninja on my team? Oh, damn. In before Greninja is just not in the game. Imagine they did the Kalos games with no Greninja. Oh, but that'd mean no Chestnut, and that'd be sad. Hello, darling. How are you? You've had cheese. You can fuck off. The inferior form, yeah. I didn't go anywhere. Oh, I did, however, one of the ladies dancing on me and giving F me eyes most of the night, but it didn't go anywhere because she was very drunk. Ah, yeah, you don't want to be that guy. So well done there. Bullet dodged. Gonna have to deal with Ash Greninja again, aren't we? Probably. When running a team, I usually need my team to cover all bases of Pokemon types. I mean, not really. Because if you think about it, you get 6 Pokemon to a team. If you manage to build a team where every Pokemon is a dual-type Pokemon and each of them don't share a type with another one, you'd only have 12 types covered when there's 18 types in total, so it's fully impossible. You need to look more at things like, you know, if you're choosing a moveset for a Pokemon, okay, well, you know, I've got a move that's super effective against this type of Pokemon. Or if I run a Pokemon that has Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, then there's no Pokemon that resists both of those. And stuff like that. I do Gen 1 without Charizard because Charizard fan will go insane. It'd be funny though. I'm scared that I won't be able to battle any team or get a fair shot. Everyone gets a fair shot because they get to choose what Pokemon they use. That's the fair shot. Like, there's no one Pokemon team that beats every other team. Similarly, you can have an identical team as someone else. It doesn't mean you're automatically going to win because they might pilot the team better than you do. Like, just look up some tutorials on YouTube on how to pick a decent team. Like, you just need to look at, like, what weaknesses you've got on the team and then look at some of your Pokemon and go, well, these two Pokemon both have the same weakness, so maybe I shouldn't run them both together. Yeah, you either beat them, lose, or change your team, yeah. In 2016, there seemed to be one team to rule them all. True, I watched that video from Wolf, but also he did say there was counterplay to those teams. It was just the fact that if you did run counterplay to that specific team, you were basically shooting yourself in the foot because then there'd be other counter teams to that team that would then be like, oh, well, you just lose against us then. One time I literally had an Annihilate Corviknight and the opponent just tanked everything. Well, then you've got to figure out what to do in those situations. Gengar just didn't work on Snorlax at all. Well, of course it doesn't. It's a Gengar. Gengar's a glass cannon, and Snorlax is a big, bulky normal type. Like, that just makes sense. Doggo wants pets. Doggo's had pets. Doggo's got to behave. I've not been checking the little notifications. I need to see if they show me anything. Need some G Fuel in me. Good thing I've got Sukna's Finger. Yeah, why would you use a Gengar against any normal type Pokemon? Yeah. Gengar is cool, but much in the same way that I use Poliwrath and have barely any success with it, is because Poliwrath's cool, but it doesn't make it good. I thought there could be an exception. Right. I don't understand the mindset here. Gengar's cool, so I thought my opponents would just lose to it because I like it. Yeah, normal Pokemon. Dean's right. Normal Pokemon almost always have access to ground-type moves and psychic-type moves, both of which Gengar are weak to. Some even get Shadow Ball. Bought myself a Kamehameha. Ooh, good shout, good shout. Found G Fuel cans on Unite Out. That's banging. Yeah, losing Levitate really fucked Gengar. Like, Cursed Body isn't worth it. Because Cursed Body is one of those moves where... one of those abilities where it relies on your Pokemon taking a hit. Which, if you're running a Gengar with a Focus Sash, which is pretty much the only way to use Gengar in today's power climate, you don't really want to be hitting the... you don't really want to be taking a hit because it breaks your Sash. I think it lost it in Gen 6, didn't it? Levitate. I just used Shadow Ball because fast as fuck. Is Gengar even that fast? Compared to most modern Pokemon? I thought its speed stat was like 110 tops. Air Balloon. Fucking Air Balloon Gengar. Gengar has good speed, I like to think. That doesn't, you know. Let's go... Let's have a look at Gengar. Let's go to Cerebi, because that's the only correct place to go for these things. I think we're going down to the stats, please. And the stats have it right now. Yeah, 110. Called it. So, like, it's fast-ish, but there are faster Pokemon. Know what I mean? But Lightning Rod Zapdos? There used to be Lightning Rod Zapdos? Bruh. Bruh. Oh my fucking god. Kaylee!
Drachenite Ultra, 32 months.
Hell yeah.
How would you like to ride home on a real cowboy? I got 6-pack of cold nice ones on ice and my room is out all night so you can scream my name as loud as you need to, sugar.
Thank you, Kaylee, for the tier 3. Salute. The fucking Ace Trainer Ultra. Mate, 32 months as well. That's almost a year. Yeah, like, oh yeah, Fluttermane takes out Gengar. Fucking easily. Is Wolfie Verstappen gonna... Wait, I don't understand. What am I supposed to know what Verstappen means? Why not just call him Wolf Glick? Wolfie Verstappen, what does that mean? Verstappen is a Dutch surname meaning from or of the steppes. Max Verstappen, dominant F1 driver. Oh, you see, that's the problem. Is that little joke there that really depended on your audience knowing anything about F1. I know one thing about F1, and that's the Doppler effect. That's it. That's all I know. Every clip of every race I've ever seen has looked exactly the same as the other races I've seen. And I'm just like, cool. But yeah, is Wolf going to win Worlds this year? I do not know. Because as capable as Wolf is, you know, 10-time regional champion, former world champion in his own right, although it's nearly 10 years since he last won Worlds, there's so many good trainers now. Like, I fully believe this could be Marco Silva's year. Hello, Rage. How you doing? What's happening? Look up on YouTube. It says, turn a Dash Bun into a Slinky. Make Slinky Dog, but fucking Dash Bun. Pokemon. Do it. Do the Disney crossover. People normally use Destiny Bond and Giga Drain for Gengar. Nobody uses fucking Giga Drain Gengar. What are you talking about? No? For Gengar, you want to run fucking... You want to run Protect, Will-O-Wisp, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball. Don't run Giga Drain unless you're running Terra Grass. Giga Drain is fucking pointless. It's not even the strongest grass move it can learn, because it can learn Energy Ball. That is one mass outbreak. I know, right? Low key, it's a mass outbreak. I've been called worse. I'll call you something real nice if you... I couldn't think of anything then. It just went... My black cat is trying to eat my breakfast. Then move your breakfast or your cat, is my advice. To make sure it doesn't get one shot. It's a Gengar! It's gonna get one shot, unless it's holding a focus sash. Then it'll get two shot. It's a Gengar, my bro. Come on. You gotta be realistic. I wish I still had its fucking stats up. Brother, it's a Gengar. Part of, like, getting good at competitive is knowing the Pokemon that you're using. Gengar has HP of 60 base. It has defense of 60 base. And it has special defense of 75 base, right? Those three stats alone, which are all of its bulk, would be considered below average. Like, if any stat you've got is less than 90, it's like a below average stat. Gengar, as we've said, is a glass cannon, in that it has decent speed and it hits hard. Exactly, Optimus. It's a glass cannon. It's not there for a long time. It's there to make a statement and then go. I only know Mew, Gengar, Arceus a bit, and that's it. You should really watch Wolf Glick's videos, because Wolf Glick literally has conclusive lists of which Pokemon he, as a multi-time national champion, regional champion, international champion, world champion, you name it, what he feels are the best Pokemon of each type. You should watch those and you'll learn about some new Pokemon. It's best not to excel in durability. It's best not to focus on Gengar's durability. Saying it's best not to excel is a moot statement because you can't choose whether or not you excel. Rhydon could hold Eviolite, but it still dies if you throw a bean at it. This is true. Like, Rhydon's special defense is Garbo, and even with Eviolite, it's Garbo and a half. But I do love him. Do you think Pecharunt will be relevant in VGC Reg J? Yeah, because it's one of the mythical... It's one of the only mythicals most people can get hold of. Because if anybody has a myth... If anybody doesn't have one of the mythicals, or only has it in Pokemon Go, they can't put it into Scarlet and Violet. So given that Pecharunt is the only mythical catchable in Scarlet and Violet itself, I feel like Pecharunt's going to be everywhere. And Meloetta, that's a good point. That's a good point, Joe. Meloetta and Pecharunt. I forgot Meloetta existed. It's because when I find out it's someone's favorite Pokemon, I'm always there like, your favorite Pokemon is the one that looks like a little girl. Okay. I'm judging you now. Most mythicals are quite underwhelming compared to the already accessible form of restricted mons. Yeah, exactly. Like, why you'd replace one of your restricteds with one of the mythicals, except for, like, Magearna or something. Like, if you can one-shot something with a Choice Scarf Kyogre's Water Spout, turn 1, next to Magearna, then Magearna's Soul Heart's going to go crazy. Meloetta has one of the most ridiculous ways to find it. It's so dumb. I don't even know how you're supposed to actually find that out without a guide. I only use 2 legendary / mythical Pokemon because I heard it's bad to legendary spam. Well, it's more because I think you misunderstand. When you're doing like a casual battle online, use what the fuck you like. But if you're actually looking to compete in the official format, you can only use 2 legendaries. And at the moment, you can still only use 2 legendaries. Well, 2 mythical, not 2 restricted Pokemon, which just look up on the online rule set what a restricted Pokemon means. But come September 1st, you'll be able to use mythicals in the places of the restricteds, but they will count as a restricted Pokemon, each one. Most of my friends frown on more than 2 legendary Pokemon. That's because legendary Pokemon tend to be overpowered, so it unbalances the game. Yeah, mythicals aren't normally allowed. It's just for Reg J. And Reg J is not even going to be for in-person tournaments. It's just going to be... I kind of don't like it, though, because Reg J happening at the same time that the in-person tournaments is Reg H means that I can't use my Reg H team on ladder to practice. I'll have to practice against real people. Somehow my Mew and Arceus lose my fights. That's because Mew's not good. I thought they could counter a lot more than the rest. I mean, pure psychic types don't do great in general these days. Unless they're Cresselia. Started a 2026 Worlds effort. Hey, good luck. I was just about to say that. Not being able to get a feel for your team on Kart Ladder is gross. Yeah. Hang about, hang about. One of these things does not look like the other. You fucker. Oh, and it's tiny and marked. Well, potentially tiny. I mean, that's kind of cool. This could potentially be a tiny, shiny, marked, low-key Toxtricity. Are you doing SummerSlam was crazy last night? Yeah, it was alright, wasn't it? I feel seen. I like the Laura Pokemon though, that's why they're my favourites. You love Mew? I mean, loads of people love Mew. But sadly, loving a Pokemon doesn't make it good. Contrary to what Ash Ketchum taught you. Let's go to the place with the person. Do you expect the Seth Rollins shenanigans? No, I got fully worked. I legit thought I saw him injure himself. But it turns out it was a worky McWork face. Yeah, like, there can be your favourites without them being good. Like, I haven't even tried to use Noivern since I got into VGC because I know Noivern is not a good Pokemon. In the current climate. It's a good sight smaller than average. That's a shame. But is it marked? Your nan's marked. The Humble! It's a shiny with a 1 in 2,800 chance mark. That's baller. So what's that in maths? That is, so you do 512 because of the odds from the outbreak and the shiny and stuff. And then you multiply it by 2,800 because that's the outcome of the mark. And it makes... So that shiny right there is a 1 in... That can't be right. Apparently 512 times 280 is 1,433,600. Which I don't... Surely it's not a 1 in 430... Not a 1 in 1,433,600 chance shiny. Maybe I've done the calcs wrong. Actually, do you know what? I need to check Cerebi. Cerebi... Shiny odds SV. Shiny Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Because it'll tell me the odds for the outbreaks. That's it. So Meal Power level 3 we did have. Mass Outbreak 60 plus defeated. Oh no, it is 1 in 512.44, yeah. So including the charm, yeah. Oh, wait, shit, yeah. Because the mark charm's a thing now. What does the mark charm reduce the mark rate by? Mark charm. Cerebi. Chance of finding marks. It increases by giving 2 further rolls to get the mark. So it makes it 3 in 2,800 then, doesn't it? If I'm getting this right, if it gives you 2 further rolls on your 1 in 2,800, then it gives 3 out of 2,800, which is really tricky to work out because then 2,800 divided by 3 would be 933. If we do 933 times 512, it becomes 477,000. Do you know what? It's a rare shiny. Let's go with that. You won an Iono's Belly Bot auction. How much? Hell yeah. Now finish it off with False Swipe. Don't even. Gunther vs. Punk match was really good. Gunther got busted open like holy shit was bad. Yeah, someone bladed bad. Bad. Let's go. Oh, I just opened an emoji menu and I didn't want to open said emoji menu. 1830, 21 postage added on. That's not even bad. I forgot the name of the motorcycle Pokemon. Oh, there you go. You figured it out. Right, on that note. Next. Let's find what we can. Well, that was handy. That's a shiny I needed. But then... Maybe... Wait, how long have I got left on the sandwich? You've got no time left on the sandwich. I've got time. You know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to nip to Area 0 and just see if in the next 7 minutes we can stumble across a Sandy Shocks. Because I still need Sandy Shocks, annoyingly. It did confirm he's missing significant time to get a nose surgery done. Yeah. It was funny that they went with the idea of him injuring his nose. Like, oh, because they kept saying on commentary, like, oh, I think it's his nose. Something happened to his nose when he bounced off the announce table. It's like, bro's bleeding from his forehead. He's bladed, motherfucker. Come on. Ooh, that's a lot of Pikachu and Raichu. Hello. And Pormit. What do people usually run with Rotom? Sticking it in the PC. They usually run Rotom Wash with Hydro Pump, Thunder or Thunderbolt, depending on whether you're on a rain team or not. Will-O-Wisp, maybe. Protect. People don't tend to run it. Could run it in Reg H, though. Reg HD's nuts, am I right? You post on Tier Star Extra. Ooh, I will have a look at that momentarily. I bet it's fucking fit. Have a gander. We have a chicken, cheese, and coriander. Well, that's just Gizmo's receipt. Where is my wife? Where is my wife? There is my wife. There is my wife. Let's have a gander. Mommy? Oh, this one from yesterday? Give the guy a warning, Steve? Near had a heart attack? The one from yesterday? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I already been on there, my dude. I like it. What am I doing on the sandwich? Cut a single slice of bread. I've still got time. Very good. No, 10 minutes ago. On Tierastar Extra. I'm on that account now. Are you sure? Oh! It's okay. For some reason, one from 2 days ago was appearing in the wrong bit. The Rubik's Cube one. He's very nice. I'm going to put... Let me eat. And then I'm going to put a peach emoji and a fire. Yeah, man. Mommy. You have a sandwich. Wait, you have a sandwich on your Toxtricity too? What? A sandwich on my Toxtricity? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. So, sandwich and thingy power. Sandwich power level 3 and 60 Pokemon knocked out in an outbreak means 1 in 512 odds. Oh, by a title power. You're right. Oh, this gets so confusing. Now I get what you mean. Yeah, title power. Here we go. Can I get one of these fuckers, but in a different palette? Got one of those Raichus was shiny. Are you sure it wasn't one of the Pormits being a fucker? Because there's a few Pormits about. Good lord, look at all the Sandy Shocks. That's exactly how that song goes. Mojo vs Tiffany, really good. Short 8 minutes, fantastic match. Honestly, they knocked it out of the park. That was one of my favorite matches of night one. And the fact they did not botch the ending was pretty gnarly. It was just a lion. Ah. Know what they say about no lighty? No likey. I should have a Will-O-Wisp Focus Sash with Gengar. Why haven't you picked the 4th move? I run Protect, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, and Focus Sash. Focus Sash is your item, my breath. Frog Splash from Logan to Jelly through the table. I know, right? Crazy. Jelly Roll did alright, didn't he? Do, 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 do. To test barbecue, my lord, my life has been changed. Oh, damn. How authentic. Baby Manon is playing Pokemon X and Y style? What, 3 moves? I thought you were shiny, but it was just the shadies. Keep it shady. Forgot what to use for the 4th move. Sludge Bomb, mate. Come on. And then just max out his speed. Max out his special attack. Put the last 4 EVs in HP. Make sure it's hyper trained in everything except physical attack. And then make sure it has a timid nature. And then Job's a good one. And Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and Dick's your nephew. Where the fuck? Come on. Give me what I want, Sandy boy. What if I run over this way a little bit? Just to get some space between me and my friends. Mate, if ever I want to hunt fucking Raichu or Pikachu, this is the place to be. Look at the fucking state of it. It's a paradise. CM Punk's World title reign was shorter than Drew's when he won at Mania 40. Damn. One of my American friends messaged me today saying, hey, I was just in New York at this really good Japanese restaurant and you'd love it. It's called Wagamama's. Here's something. It's not like I work there. You don't work at the one in New York, though. It might taste different. It might be more mamas and less wagga. You know? You didn't think of that, did you? It was 37 seconds shorter. Oh, damn. These things happen. Poor little Punky Brewster. Different menu entirely. Exactly. Chili cheese katsu curry. Make sure your Gengar's flutter main shaped. Yeah. Give it booster energy. I'm in Dallas and I had Terry's Black Barbecue and it was so sexy. Ooh. That sounds attractive. Showdown says it's now a fast, bulky support. What do you mean Showdown says that? Do you mean the weird little drop-down menu that it has? Ignore that shit. No one pays attention to that shit. It's not bulky. It's a Gengar. For fuck's sake. Stop unlearning what we've literally just taught you. God damn it. What are those tiny Pokemon? Which ones? These guys over here. Wait, where were they? I need to find some. I mean, those are Pikachu. Those are Pawmi. You remember from the first Scarlet and Violet trailer? Oh, second, I think. I think Willow and Gengar's pointless, because if you miss, you fucking die. I mean, I recommended Willow, but you go Taunt, I suppose. Love Gengar for what it is, not what you want it to be. Oh, me sandwich is gone, look. All the kids are back now. Look at these twat heads. Even Knackley's here. That's disgusting. Knackley only want one thing, and it's gross. Pour me another drink. Oh, I'll have some G Fuel. Have any advice to beat Volo and Legends Arceus? Yeah, over level. Catch lots of Pokemon so that your Pokemon level up, over level your team, and then you just beat Volo by brute forcing it. What am I doing? You looked at your phone for some reason? I don't remember why. Yeah, I don't. Max speed, special attack, timid, boom. Have you hyper-trained it? Bet you haven't. Bet he hasn't hyper-trained it. I wish Gengar Shiny was the same as its Mega and G-Max form. We all do. And we all know because of Combusken that Pokemon can retcon Shinies whenever they choose, and they're just not choosing to with Gengar. And I take that as an actual slight to the fans themselves. So bad form, Pokemon. Genjar. Jenny in the jar. Jenny's puss. Stop this. What am I doing now? You were going to look at your outbreaks, weren't you? Oh, yeah, probably. Overlevel and pray, yeah, basically. And it changes to Origin form. Oh yeah, I can take that marker off now. Terra Fire for Gengar is good for the Will-O-Wisp. No. No. Just, do you know what? Just don't even use Will-O-Wisp. Put Taunt on it instead. Manon, I'm going to disown you. Yeah. I get it. Do you know what? Let's give him credit. I get where his mind went. His mind went, Terra Fire is good for increasing the power of my fire moves. Just he forgot. Do you need a Nintendo Online membership to use Pokemon Home? Who knows the answer to that? Because I don't know the answer to that. I think there's a free version. I don't know if you need online to use it. Oh, apparently yes is the answer. White Omega, currently on a break for a week. I'll be getting back to shiny hunting Honedge and Shield. 520 eggs and nothing yet. Oh, you're bound to get it soon. I mean, Terra Ghost also powers up your Shadow Ball, so for what it's worth. Won't do any more damage to Snorlax, but do I need the Reuniclus line? I mean, probably. Probably. And make it a Flutter Mane and you're good to go. Hey, Gengar Timid. Item is Choice Specs. Run Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Energy Ball, Terra Blast with Terra Fairy. See, I wouldn't go Choice Specs because it's going to get one shot before it moves. I beat Let's Go Pikachu last Thursday. Oh, well done. Google says no for NSO Pokemon Home. Ooh. Where's my super suit? No, I'm looking for Pokemon Homo Sapien. Although I will say, Kaylee, in Regulation H, which we're coming into soon, Flutter Mane won't be valid. It won't be allowed. But basically what they're saying is, in regulations where Flutter Mane is legal, it's infinitely better than Gengar because it's faster. And it can literally slow down the opponents so that your opponents aren't as fast as your other Pokemon, and therefore give you a massive advantage. Free version also cannot bring Pokemon from bank. Ah. Hey, shenanigans for a birthday prank, trying to get people organized on a Tuesday night is awful. Oh yeah, you've shot yourself in the foot there. Like, honestly, if my birthday was on a Tuesday and I wanted to organize people to hang out to celebrate my birthday, I'd just have the celebration on a different day. People put way too much emphasis on, but my birthday's on Tuesday. It's got to happen on Tuesday. It doesn't have to happen on your birthday. Just have it on the Saturday of the week or the week before. You know what I mean? Yeah, ability stats type. It's mad how good it is. The rank ladder will allow Paradox. That's true. I ran into a shiny Magneton in Let's Go Pikachu the other day and it fled. Rip. I did not get shiny Swirlix in the Pokemon Go event. Hello, Mr. 0011011. How you doing? Wonder what that translates to in binary. What am I looking for here? You were supposed to be looking into your Gen 5 of your shitty decks. You've gone too far already. Well done. You dunce. There we go. Let's go. That's Gen 7. That's Gen 6. And then Gen 5. I don't think you have the Reuniclus line, so you could make some onion sandwiches and therefore hunt that little fucker. I rarely do births on my birthday because it's so close to a long weekend that I usually do it a week early. Valid. Damn you, Magnet. Should have caught 3 shiny Magnemite and duct taped them together. Hey, it's a tried and tested method. What about Mew? Oh, my advice for Mew is if you pop it in the PC and forget about it, that'll be the best use of Mew. It depends what you want, really. Do you want to win battles or do you want to use Mew? Know what I mean? What would you like to do? But I love Mew. Well then, just use it and don't worry about winning battles. Not put a video on YouTube in months, that's why I asked. Oh, I've been awful, mate. I've got terrible mental health problems, but I'm working on it. You know what I mean? Oh, you said where you been. Sorry, I thought you said how. Oh. Oh. I get it now. I get it now. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were asking how I am, but you were asking where's our content. That's okay. Yeah, Upload's been dead for a good while. Relies on the generosity of his parasocial viewers for that bag now. I'm literally editing Metromania, like that's in the process right now, but you can go, because I don't care for people like that. People with that attitude don't deserve content, so bye. But bye now. Imagine being like that. Imagine being like that. I was about to get rid of him. Yeah, like, listen, the golden rule of my channel is if my content is more important than my mental health to you, then go away, I don't like you. Simple as. Simple as. If you don't understand what goes on in a person's head enough to be able to, you know, empathize or treat them with dignity and respect and like a person, you're not welcome here. That's okay. See you later. Two messages. Fucking hell. Yeah, such a great supporter, you know? All the person has ever said is two messages, yeah. Hello, Azora. I'm doing very good, thank you very much. How are you doing? Liam doesn't have parasocial relationships with his viewers. He's an asshole to everyone. It's fucking true. Don't even say you're kidding. It's true. You alright, Kaylee? Don't like the comment about parasocial viewers. I think it's more of a he's a streamer and I'm not. I think that's what that whenever someone goes like, oh, he just oh my lord. Hell yeah, thank you for the 5 gifties, Kaylee. Thank you very much,
Drake
darling.
Knight gifted 5 subs.
How's that for parasocial? Like, Liam, I firmly believe the best content is when your mental health is #1 above all else. Yeah, exactly. Big love for Kaylee in the chat, please. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Calls me handsome and I give him money. Thank you. It's very stable, yeah. He's rarely an asshole to me. I don't know, man. I think sometimes I say shit. That's so parasocial of me, isn't it? Oh no! What am I gonna do? But yeah, when people say like, oh, he doesn't even bother uploading anymore, it's like, well, first off, that means you don't know me at all. That means you know nothing about me, anything that's been going on in my life for the last year. You know nothing of my mental health and the difficulties I've been having with the ADHD medication and lack thereof. So that's the first thing that you reveal when you say that shit. Secondly, you then show that you've never watched any of the constant updates that I've posted saying, I am working on it, mate. I am working on that content. That content is coming. If you want it, patience is a virtue because it'll happen. You know what I mean? Very good, Taser. Very good. It's just one of those where it's like, it just reeks of, I don't like that Liam makes money in spite of his low upload yield for the last year and a half. I'd like to do that. Have you tried using a planner, Liam? Yeah, fucking right. I'm just there like, bruv, miss me with that shit. If you're going to be all Mardy at me for like working on my own mental health and trying to make sure that I don't literally want to kill myself every fucking living moment of every day, then you don't care about me, and therefore I instantly stop caring about you. You know what I mean? Well, making money is a strong word, man. On like, your bro is, your boy is fucking dying on his ass. But did I even make a sandwich? I always joke my ADHD clients that I'll never give them a diary or worksheets for homework and therapy. Valid. I didn't mean where is our content when I asked where you've been. I was just asking where you'd been, as I don't go on Twitch. Rip, I didn't mean to bring those people out. That's all right, mate. I didn't, like, trust me, I didn't take any offense to what you said, and I didn't take any offense to what the other guy said. It was just, yeah, just an unfortunate moment of you asking a simple question and then someone just being like, here's my opportunity. I've been waiting to pounce. And you're just there like, all right. Has he been watching like every stream I've been doing, waiting for someone to ask a question like that? But yeah, oh, okay, fair play. Where have I been? I've actually, the thing is as well, is I've been streaming on YouTube now for a couple of years. Like I completely stopped streaming on Twitch for 2 years and came over to YouTube and then started doing both. So I'm surprised you haven't seen me streaming before. But don't worry, Metromania, as I say, is on the way. And once that's done, we're also doing a new Serie battle soon. And once they're ready to go, fingers crossed, WTF will be back. And to Liam's credit, he's fairly consistent with streaming. Yeah, at least I'm consistent with that at the moment. Know what I mean? Since August 2022, I think. Serie battle, what the heck are those? Well, I'll let Sophie tell you when they happen. Am I supposed to be making a sandwich? Am I even in a union circle? Yes. Sandwich for poison is green bell pepper. Know what I mean? But like, I think it's like, people don't realize that people, obviously because people don't know how YouTube works, and they have their idea that they get from their commentary YouTubers or whatever that they watch, or their snarky little Reddit groups that they're in. They don't realize that I was making the most money I've ever made in my online career when I was consistently uploading Pokemon WTF moments. So if I wanted to just rinse my audience, my parasocial audience, for as much money as I could, realistically, I should be churning out a WTF Moments episode every single fucking day because there's over 1,000 to do. So even then, I'd have content for like 3 entire years. They don't realize that that's not what it's about. It's not for a lack of wanting to. Know what I mean? I think that's the hardest part, is trying to get people to understand that it's like, it's not that I don't want to make that content anymore, because I literally do. They just don't understand the fucking the fucking executive dysfunction that goes, hey, there's that thing you want to do. Oh, we could literally just do literally anything else though, but I want to do that thing. Yeah, well, we're doing this now. You know what I mean? Well, they don't know what you mean, Liam. That's the problem. August 1st, 2022, you made an announcement of exclusively streaming on YouTube. Damn. I've seen you before here for Shiny Hunting. It's been a while. Just popped. I got excited. You're looking good. Thank you, my dude. I've been practicing. I've been working out. Appreciate it as well. How you been, more importantly, though? More importantly, Mr. 00110. What is that spelling? But I'm going to figure it out. What if there's a binary translator? Binary to text translator. Let's do it. 0011011. Is it 27? In this calculator wrong. It's 27. I'm 27. Wait, can I make a sandwich now, please? Does your dog ever wake up with 10,000 needles in their coat? Oh, if only. I could sell those and make a pretty penny. Who is Penny? I know of a pretty penny. Kaylee Cuoco. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Let's do a little sandwich. And then we can hunt for... Stop it, Gizmo. Behave. Oh, it's Mr. 27. 27. Right, let's do... Right, so this side will be salt. Salt, 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 salt. How did I go past it? No, you want rice first, Lim. Rice and then salt. That's the one. And then on this side, you go with onion. And then you go salty and sour. Lovely. Why am I behaving? You called yourself Mr. Zero? You're Robin's future husband? It's a One Piece reference. Oh, I didn't get that from that. You think I remember Baroque works? Steve, stop handing out arsenic. You misheard us. We wanted arse pics. Hell yeah. I don't know, numbers I put when I made the count. Oh, valid. I didn't know if there was like a meaning or something behind it. Fair. We're all there deciphering it like, what's the code? And you're just like, yeah. Stop it, Oliver. You don't want the arsenic. You've never tried it. You've never tried it. Right, where's... Right, we've got the psychic and counter power. Let's go to the place with stuff. Being an August birthday, I had to plan my birthday stuff a month so in advance because organise my friends is like Liam shiny hunting applins. What? Sometimes you randomly let your friends go. That's weird. Twitter is still blocking most adult content, but is letting me see your content. They took pity on me. Hey! You can see my bum and willy again. You lucky duck. Means you've probably been doing a lot of catching up. Which probably means masturbation. First stream on YouTube according to the playlist was July 26th. Oh, so we're kind of splitting hairs then, aren't we? We're kind of splitting hairs. Because, like, July 26th is what? 5 days before August? Fair play. You know what? Let's all say it together. Rach was right. We knew she was. And now she's proved it. Oh, this is the outbreak. Oh, shit. I need my mate. Where's my mate? You've got no mates. Oh, yeah, true. We like being facetious. I'll just say it was in July because I hit 2 years in July for my membership. You did. That's a really small... Oh, it's not, apparently. Looking back, I realised I've known Liam since 2018. Sweetheart, you don't know me at all. You know of me. You know which one I am. You have melon and strawberries. That is a good combo. Hell yeah. I've known Liam since 2023. You've known of Liam since 2023. Could have been for Liam start streaming on here. He's right, you know. That is a good point. Watermelon kind of tastes like nothing. I'd argue it tastes like watermelon personally, but go off, Queen. Rage just with the slam dunk. I wasn't, though. I like watermelon. It's the best Jolly Rancher. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe. Actually, collecting these feathers while we do this is actually really handy. Because they're much needed. I have melons I'd like to get rid of, at least partially. Show them. Let's have a look. I want to see. I'll be the judge. Oh, strawberries are banging. The number is starting to go down. Okay, that's good. That's the first message. So we're at like 25. I've seen the cleavage in person, though. It's not the whole booby, is it? Liam proving the point I made earlier. Wait, what point did you make earlier? Love to see it. What did you say? What have I done? Liam's a massive pervert and I don't like it. That's horrible. What's the sandwich for poison? Terra Dark would be better. Don't listen to what Showdown says. Just loaded Arceus. Why is this shit so choppy? Don't bother training, it'll live. I don't know what? When did Gizmo say that? When was that? I'm looking at his message history. Why else would we be here, right? Liam's not a massive pervert. He's the massive pervert. I'm just honest about it, guys. Like, what the fuck? Well, when did Gizmo say that, and how did I miss it? He said the word tits, and I missed it. He said, ho, Rach. 3-petal claim. Don't bother training it to live. They're great lore-wise. Just, I can't see. It'll live faster. Get rid of him. Thanks, Steve. Wait, why am I behaving? Huh. I do not know what I'm looking at. Look near the gift emotes in the channel activity. Near the gift emotes? In the channel activity, it's more recent. In his channel? Oh, wait, hang on. Channel activity. Gift emotes. Oh, yeah, look, it says he wants to see your tits. What was that in response to? What was that in response to? Yeah, you just flatly went, he wants to see your tits, Rach. First video I watched way back in 2018. It was the Form Fights. I vividly remember as I was away in Berlin and ended up sick. Stuck in my hotel. The channel got me through. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, my dude. We both just said why. When I said you are rarely an asshole to me. Oh, and then you said that's because he wants to see your tits. Liam reading chat. Could not be me. Listen, sometimes I miss things. I got one eye and I'm riddled, mate. What more do you want? Listen, if it had been Rach saying, you just want to see my tits, I might have read it, you know? Kingler was cheating in the Pokemon Anime League like writers come on 5 moves. I think I mentioned that in a video. That people are really mad that I haven't made yet. Opening stream to talk about tits. Speak of the devil and she walks in. Liam, I know. I'm shocked you didn't zero into the word tits. Wow. This is really eye-opening for me. Only the one, though. Wow, it's good to know what you all think. Damn. Not so parasocial after all, are we? You character assassinators. Ah, day's alright, Damien. How's your day going? Why did my Poliwhirl just get upset? I don't think it did. Good to know I'm right. Listen. Look, I like you objectifying me. Can we get that on my fucking wall, please? Can we just screenshot that for posterity? I'd like to use that during my hearing. We changed your facial hair. Looks fresh, boss. Oh, I just trimmed it, mate, but thank you. Also, Gizmo, you going, good to know I'm right. Listen, do you know anyone that doesn't want to see them? Come on. Let's be real. Only certain people are allowed to. Damn right. Me. And Sophie. Oh, definitely getting lower. That's fucking lame. No, 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 no. There's no room. There isn't. Several. Gizmo's just there like, seen them already, mate. Been there. Done that. Fuck you. Bought the t-shirt. Please don't buy a t-shirt with them on. Hello, Night Angel. How you doing? Speaking of cracking Norks. Now, guys. Do bear in mind. So, Rachel, just to clarify for people, Rachel just said, I like you objectifying me. That was directed at me. And then she followed up with, only certain people are allowed to, though. And then she followed up with, women are always allowed to, though. And also, there are a few in here that are allowed to also. Now, that doesn't mean bombard her with, me? Can I do it? Can I do it? Rach will have already let you know if she's cool with you objectifying her. Unless you're a woman, in which case, go for it. Not mine. It's alright, because I know some people won't get it, and they'll be like, I wonder if Liam is ever going to dye his hair blue again or any other colour. People ask that all the time, and the answer is no. My hair is dyed right now. It's just dyed to the colour that my hair is normally supposed to be. I only objectify Liam. That's not true. I'm not doing a Soul Link. Not right now. What's on the G Fuel menu today? The wonderful Sukna's Finger, which is a Jujutsu Kaisen flavor. It's fruity black tea. It's lovely. Eyes Tobias with disdain. He was a dickhead, was Tobias. Dye my hair blue. That'll be one day. My advice, don't. How's that not true? When have you ever seen me objectify anyone else in stream? My wife. My wife's the best one. Remember the classic blue is such a staple of the channel. I feel like YouTubers back had to have dyed hair. A lot of them did. To be fair. When I dyed my hair blue, it's because I was bored of dyeing it blonde. And I went, should I just do something stupid? Since it's blonde, it will take literally any colour. Yeah, fuck it. What's my favourite colour? And then that's how I ended up with blue hair. And then I felt like I had to keep it for a long time because I used to get comments like, oh, man, I came here for Pokemon and I stayed for the blue hair because I think it's really cool. And I'd be like, oh, God, they're going to leave if I dye my hair back to what I want it to be. And then one day I raised some money for cancer and it was an excuse as well to chop my hair off. So it was a win-win. Currently at a horse vet's house, staying there for a week to terrorize some ponies. I don't think that's what vets are meant to do. I thought you were meant to, like, look after the ponies. The blue stick, you have to have blonde. This is true. We get my pink redone today. Oh, I'll have a look at your pink. Excuse me? What? What? LOL. Remember when everyone's dyeing their hair burgundy? My mum had like burgundy hair and she claimed it was mahogany. And it was like the only thing accurate in the word mahogany is it has the word hoe in it. And that was my mum. But she liked to think she was. My mum used to come home from like nights out being like, oh, so me and my mates, we actually pulled some younger lads. And it's like, no, you didn't. Well, yeah, there were these lads. They must have been like 28, 29, were proper flirting with us. And I'm like, Mum, they were making fun of you. Because you're an ugly woman in her 50s. Out on a piss-up. I wouldn't at the time tell her that she was an ugly woman in her 50s. I'd just say, you're a woman in her 50s out on a piss-up. They're going to mock you. Especially if you try and give them the come on, because they're going to be like, oh, what's this old bird doing? Yeah, she was a knobhead. Dead now, though, of course. You never know which new way Ace Liam is going to absolutely destroy his mother's image. Oh, I didn't need to destroy it. She destroyed it herself by being herself. Like, she was a horrible person. You know what I mean? Like, what image did she have before that? Know what I mean? Turns out me dyeing my hair a few years ago was in fact 10 years ago. Jesus, that's painful, isn't it? I don't think we're going to get this sheen. Yeah, it would have been easier on land. Liam's mum, you turned them against me. Liam, you've done that yourself. Where did that even come from? Where did what come from? Oh, I think we were talking about mahogany hair. Stop with the same brain. Bruh. Oh, a little pair of Reuniclus. Last night's SummerSlam, though, it was alright, wasn't it? I'm more excited for tonight's SummerSlam. I feel like that's because they got the matches I'm more interested in. Like, aside from Punk and Gunther, last night didn't really have much I was interested in. Although, I was interested in Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton, and that turned out to be an actual banger somehow. Like, what a match. Funny that I, the youngest of the group, was keeping everyone together. The comment about your mum. The one that I made. I don't know. I don't remember now. I'm over it. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Let's fucking go. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Boom, 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 boom. Get her again. Gizmo was on the razzle yesterday. He got bare money. Not me. Can I get a little blue Solosis? Yeah, to be honest, Solosis might end up being one that I'm a suitor. Just because I can never tell. I mean, you can never tell because the shiny hasn't appeared for you yet. But it might have done, and I've just never noticed. There's someone that was Daddy Energy. Daddy. For Mew, I decided to run Agility. Bad idea. Baton Pass. Not a great idea. Calm Mind. And Brick Break. So you chose a move that increases your speed by 2 stages. Baton Pass, which can work with agility, but kind of people are just going to kill Mew before it can do anything. Then you're going to give it Calm Mind, which raises its special attack and its special defense. And then you're going to give it a physical attack as its only attacking move that isn't stab. Like, why is the only attacking move you've chosen for Mew not a stab move? Mew learns every TM. Good idea on paper. Not really. Because the whole Baton Pass stat boost thing only really works on, like, Pokemon that can survive the turn they're setting up. Because let me guess, you're going to go for the +2 speed, and then on the next turn you're going to go for the Calm Mind. But that also means that Mew's probably going to take 2 hits. Which means it'll be knocked out by then. Like, what are you chatting? Yeah, it wasn't Robin. See, Gizmo's a good lad. He sees a girl's intoxicated and he goes, not for me, thanks. No, thank you. I like my arse not in prison, thank you. 341 HP is good, right? 341 HP. I need to know what that is in actual stats. Mew just has 100 in every base stat, doesn't it? So it's decent, but it depends where you're putting everything else. Because if by 341 HP you mean you've maxed out its HP, that means it either can't be fast or it can't be strong. Like, what are you doing with it? You can't just be like, oh, I've got its HP maxed out, so it's good now. That's not really how it works. Oh my god, there's so much happening here. And not one is a shiny. Oh, Steve, snog means make out. Basically. Although I've always thought snog had, like, grimmer connotations. Like, it's one of those where, like, you make out with someone, but it's really overly wet. And, like, it's got, like, noises. You know what I mean? Attracted by Taser? Sorry, not sorry. Was he flicking your bean? It sounds, yeah, less romantic than make out. Like, oh yeah, snogged her. It's like, Oh my. Americans don't use it. Americans don't use Discord. Know what I mean? Tomato, potato. 10 minutes on this sandwich. I better get a shiny. Alien, that was this morning. Flicked bean in the morning and then made beans on toast. Uh-oh, we got ellipses. What's happening? This woman fell asleep on the train home, which was funny. I hope she didn't miss her stop, though. That would have been tragic. It'd be so hard to use it here. Oh, yeah, because Americans, you guys do your kissing and stuff in, like, baseball metaphors, don't you? I want to go to third base with you. Do Americans all agree on what the bases are? The child in the seat behind me on the coach threw up. Is it stinky? Well, was it stinky? Because that's gross. Having to smell sick all the way home. I don't know what the bases are. Oh, maybe someone will help you find out one day, Rach. Then you can finally lose that virginity. First base is kissing, second is boob touching, third is sex. No. That feels like a long fucking jump, though, doesn't it? From boob touching to full sex is a big jump. Like, yours foreplay is terrible. Gizmo was on dad mode. That was really hard to say for some reason. Gizmo was on dad mode. There we go. First base kissing, second is bombarded, third is foreplay, fourth is sex. Bombarded. Boob touching to sex was the escalation I had. Amma, you animal. He touched my titty. I want him now. No foreplay required for Amma. Just one boob touch and she was gushing. Nice. Fourth base was sex. Bombard. I still don't know what bombarded is. BF touched boob, and then the next time he saw me, he was all up in there. Damn. We get it, Amma. You've done it. You've done it, mate. Well, I'm proud of you. Boob touch was the foreplay. Just one flick of the nip. To be fair, I did once have a night with a girl who... I've told Soph about this before, because, like, she can't even imagine this being possible. That I had a night with a girl who could orgasm just from having her nipple squeezed. Do you know how some people like a bit of nipple pinchy, like a little bit of a squeeze of the nip? She was like, if you do that really fucking hard, I'll probably just orgasm right now, by the way. Like, they're super sensitive. So I was like, I'm going to squeeze it like I'm trying to pop it. So I squoze it like I was trying to pop it. And she just fully, like, leg shaking, went like, ah! It was amazing. And I was like, oh, God, are you all right? And she's like, do it again. It's so good. It was like a dial on a TV. Just whoop, whoop. Oh, that was a good night. I squoze it. I fucking did. That was the gradual escalation, like going from kissing, being your intimacy, and then the touching, and then the sex. Is this not universal? Oh. Can a man pop to himself? What? Do you mean like, can a man get off looking at himself in a mirror? I mean, it depends how handsome you are, because, you know... I guess that counts as autosexuality. Finding yourself attractive. Know what I mean? Oh man, how vulgar. Oh, sweetie, is this your first Ace Trainer Liam stream? Seen a few women who enjoyed some nipply stuff. And I've seen the other end of the spectrum where, like, if you even so much as brush the nipple during sex, they're like, whoa, hang on, that's too sensitive. Get the fuck away from that. And you're like, okay. I ain't gay. It's masturbation. Damien changed his name. Still same response, though. First time. This is tame for a Liam stream, I reckon. Joe Swanson has Jabba the Hutt. Nipple pinchy. Girl tried to do stuff with my nips once, and I was like, respectfully, no. Oh, that's like the time a girl put a finger up my arsehole. We were lying in bed after a lovely night. Both of us not got any clothes on. I reach over and do what any lovely bloke would do. Give her booty a little squeeze because it's, you know, it's out, it's there. And then go back to sleep because it's Sunday morning. You don't really need to get up. Just chill. And then suddenly you feel her hand on your bum and you're like, Okay, this is fine. She's given, you know, gentle touching. That's nice affection. I can deal with that. The next thing I know, I can feel a fucking fingernail deep in my arsehole. And I didn't even look at her. I just went, yeah, you could probably stop that. Suddenly, out it goes. And back to sleep everybody goes for a couple more hours. And we never spoke of it again. Just like, yep. Not really a fan of homemade prostate exam. You've never tried it. At least I can say I have tried it. Double turn tonight. Well, Cena's kind of already turned, hasn't he? So I don't think it would count as a double turn. It would just be Cody heel turn, wouldn't it? I'd never do that to a guy who wasn't prepared for it. I guess maybe she thought I was prepared for it because I'd squeezed her bum, which is... I guess to her, she's like, oh, he wants to do butt stuff. Lady, you have prawn hands. Insanity prawn boy. Twitter devs have found the original Vine video archives and are going to restore user access. Oh my lord. Vine is going to be wonderful again. Let me call parties happy. Oh. Come round, make me happy. Going stream thirsting ears butt stuff. Ah, and your ears picked up, right? I mean, Cena's probably swerving us, I think. But if Cena's swerving us, then would it be a double turn? Because then it'd be heel Cena continuing to be heel Cena. Unless we're going to acknowledge his face turn being like a Big Show face turn where it lasts all of 2 minutes. And Cody, who wasn't heel, turning heel. So it still would just be a Cody turn, wouldn't it? Vine was a product of his time. I feel like 2025 Vine be blighted and hateful. I mean, 2025 Vine exists right now. It's called TikTok. Actually, it's more called Instagram Reels now because everyone's migrated from TikTok because TikTok's gone down the shitter. I don't think Elon Musk is the Twitter dev that's done it, is he? Because I don't think he's a dev. I think he just owns it. If Travis Scott intervenes, we riot. Fine. The Rock will be there. I'll stop using TikTok. It's really gone downhill. It's just a bit shit now. Instagram Reels is where it's at. I miss having my spicy Instagram. Because, like, I miss doing the story stuff and, like, the Ask Me Anythings. Big sad. But it's okay. One thing that Twitter doesn't fucking have. It has everything every other fucking website has, but it doesn't have stories. AI is taking control over the internet. AI's always had control of the internet. Now it's just really more obvious. America is about to have their own version of TikTok separated from the world. Honestly, for as much as the American president hates China, he really loves adopting their fucking... their style of running their country. Like, anyone we don't like can get out immediately, even if we just think they look funny. And also, why don't we have our own internet with blackjack and hookers? So I'm not turning up. Say. I forgot about that one. I mean, we're losing the US folks on TikTok again because they do make the best video content. But you don't understand. That guy. Unless that guy's done something horrible since I last saw him. That's the problem nowadays. You have to. That's the constant worry, isn't it? Only Elon was kind of money to buy Twitter. Dude, that's so much power. But what's the point in having the power, quote unquote, to buy a website if you're just going to let it fall into disarray? Like, bro came in talking up a big game of like, oh, I'm going to save this website. I'm going to get rid of the bots. And all that's happened is more bots have turned up. Even people's opinions make me want to write them off these days. Just say it to my face, Amma. Come round and say it. There's a dead serious... There's a children's book in America called Hookers and Blow. No, the next gen is Gen Alpha. And then Gen Beta. Which is going to be funny because I can't wait for people to be like, I was born in the wrong generation. And I'll be like, here, you were Gen Beta, mate. Come on. I'll only come round if you give me rubies for weekends and holidays. On the weekends and holidays that you come round, you can hang out with Ruby. Maybe we'll even take her to the park to play Frisbee. What's after beta? Just look up the Greek alphabet. And you can find out. Oh, baby. Ooh, okay, there's nothing else I need. Actually, how are we looking on the old Hera Crossingtons? Oh, yeah. I think we have boy Heracross, but I don't think we have bird Heracross. Take SE2. I don't know about that. Take your top off, then we'll negotiate. I'm such a good boy. Right, let's have a gander. Where she will play Frisbee, and then my dog stepped on a bee. Currently snooping around the house I'm in. Snoop up to a mirror, and then do what I said to do. There it is. What? Why you judge me, Gizmo? I am what you made me. Imagine snooping around the house couldn't be me. More not mean to the ladies, but I want to see tits. I mean, that's not mean, is it? Surely mean would be like, make sure you're covered up, you dirty, horrible woman. They have a grand piano? Holy shit. You don't like melons enough? I mean, chat, do we believe that? Do we believe that? It was meant to be because... Wait, what? Oh, I get you. I'm not mean to the ladies because I want to... Yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. I'll give you that one. One day, my brother, you will see it. Who are you talking to? What? Oh, are you talking to Manon? I think Manon's on about fucking $1 million, yeah. Liam doesn't like melons enough. The board says no. Damn. Gonna have to prove it on the spicy site. Fine. What am I doing? Pokemon Home. I opened Pokemon Sleep instead of Pokemon Home. Maybe, Liam, you need to go into Pokemon Let's Go and hunt for a shiny male Rattata because that is missing from your first box of Pokemon. That's true. Apparently that's true, but I can't even fucking say it because I got hiccuped to death. So, we do have boy Heracross. And then we have to go to gender differences and see if we have girl Heracross. Which by my calculations, we do indeed have. Know what I mean? Gizmo, have dinner. Snorlax dinner. Was? Let's do... Oh, let's play Final Fantasy 2. No. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to get a Rattata. Which is funny, because that's how I fucked up the Sandshrew one the other day. We can do it. I don't really know what that means. Gem, I'm going to be honest. I would want to grab Mewtwo's voice and put him in a chokehold. Okay. Headphones looking cool, by the way. Thank you. They're custom. Well, technically. Yeah, no, they are. I went on the wrong account again, didn't I? Yep. They're Final Fantasy 16. They were sent by Square Enix back in the day. Back in the day. Back when Final Fantasy 16 was new. Is my fucking camera still choppy? Choppy pee-pee. Yeah, probably. Let's turn it off and on again. Off and on. Let's go. Put me back in the screen. What's the point of Draco Meteor? It's the strongest dragon type move. Which means on the right Pokemon, it can literally one-shot. Like, watch any VGC final and they'll show you what Draco Meteor is for. Low special attack by 2 sages. Too much of a drawback. That's what battle is about. It's about calculating when the right opportunity to use these moves are. If it's a Pokemon that you're going to be switching out soon, or that you feel you could switch out conveniently at some point, then the risk the reward outweighs the risk. Easy for me to say. You definitely, honestly, I feel like you're asking a lot of questions that could be answered by just going to a tutorial on how to get into VGC. Yeah, without a drawback, it'd be way too overpowered. It's like base 110, right? Caleb's using a jetpack with Draco Meteor and Overheat. Exactly, right? Oh, I still have a lure going, I see. Right, where's the rats? That's an oddish. Where are the rats? There's a rat. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello. Jetpack is goated. Go-Go is goated. I'm more of a Dragon Rage Garchomp user. You know what? I'm proud of you. Yeah, Contrary's great. Like, Serperior fucking rules. Glass Cannon, but it fucking rules. I had some fun with Serperior back in Reg H. Bring the old Serp back. Just wouldn't run Draco Meteor for Mew. Obviously. It's a Mew. Oh my fucking Run Draco Meteor on a Pokemon that gets same type attack bonus from Draco Meteor. Don't run Draco Meteor on a Pokemon that is not a Dragon type. Me waiting for a further explanation. I'm proud of you for having the balls to run a guaranteed 40 hit point move. In Black and White, did you have a tough time with Getsis, the final battle? How the fuck do I remember? I don't know. Maybe. The only time I played Black and White was using a randomizer, so I don't know. It might have been really easy. It might have been really hard. I've never struggled enough with a Pokemon game to be like, God, I'm committing that to memory. Except for Volo. But Volo was a little cunt. Hey, these are just not landing, are they? I need to play in handheld mode. Several blokes came up to me last night asking, are you dancing with these 4 women? Like, yeah. And they all looked so impressed, and I was like, for why? Grinding Sword for the Soul Link when I can't do any more raids is awful. Oh, mate. Speed of dancing, my legs hurt. Yeah, you don't realize just how much of a workout you get during a night just dancing. I like bruised my ankles and heels at my wedding. This controller makes me want to die. Well, the control system. I don't play Pokemon competitively, but I always make sure my Pokemon have 1 stab attacking move when playing the game. Exactly. At least 1. Whiskers. That's true. Whiskers on male Rattata are longer than the female's whiskers. And I need a shiny male boy. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Where are your parents? It's sketchy. Was drenched by the time we left the bar. Drenched in their juice. Stop it. But a little bit. Oh, fuck. There's one. There's one. Oh, my Christ. Thank you. Thank you, sir. There's an eyebrow hair that really wants to come out there. Fucking hell. Raticate for the win. Raticate's my dad. I'm sure one of them wanted that to be the case, but you were the good lad and went, no, you're intoxicated. That does make me laugh. You know, when people go out on the pull and they get absolutely fucking razzled and then they complain like, I can't believe I didn't meet anyone last night. And you're there like, well, yeah, people were avoiding you because you were so drunk and they didn't want to be like on the receiving end of a future court case. So maybe don't drink so fucking much and get bladdered and you might be able to talk to someone and meet them. Strange, isn't it? I don't know what to fill up for the rest of the team. Okay, what you need to do, right, is you need to write down your team and you need to figure out what types your team is weak to and what types your team resists. And if there's a couple of types that you're weak to, your last 2 Pokemon in your team ideally should be Pokemon that resist those types. Intoxicated and also heavily implying, but I would have wanted a very clear, do you want to? Yeah. Hey, B-Sec, how's the new phone? Oh, you're loving it. Nice. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's the one. Oh, fuck off, Oddish. You stink. Probably does. It probably does. Come on, I gotta get to a chain of 10 soon, please. Go from Mackey's now. Have one later. I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs, aren't I? Yeah. You're gonna run out of Pokeballs because these are Ultra Balls, Liam. Yeah, cheers. I'm running Ghost, Poison, Psychic, Normal, Electric, Water. I don't know the weakness for that. I didn't say type them in chat. I meant write them down and then work, like, literally. Like, write down Gengar and then put its type, Ghost and Poison, and then have a look on a very reputable website like Cerebi on the page for Gengar, and it'll tell you what weaknesses and resistances it has. So then you can write down it's weak to Psychic, it's weak to Ground. I have an idea. Ask ChatGPT. No, don't make AI the answer. He'll make AI his girlfriend at that rate. Hello, Brandon. How you doing? Spreadsheets are fucking hot, dude. Keep talking, Steve. Keep talking. Definitely getting nuggies later. Oh, that's fit as well. Keep talking. Let's go. From Pokemon teen selection to girlfriend. Quite the escalation. Look, I'm not saying you're the kind of guy that might fall in love with an AI one day, but if anyone's going to do it. Oh, shit. Freak in the sheets, Excel. Spreadsheets get me soaking wet, right? Love a good spreadsheet. Color-coded for your pleasure. Automated formula. Liam, that might actually be one of the most scathing insults I've ever heard. I mean, someone could spread my sheets. Is that someone Kaylee? I like real life women. Yeah, in video format, right? $300 for 10 minutes. Dating services won't leave you ghosted. They'll use AI to keep you engaged and keep you sub active. Yeah, fucking that is the future, right? Oh, God. It was good pricing. Okay. Okay, Bobby. Oh, my God. Times have changed. Have they, though? Oh, Lucy Lubar. Hell yeah. Is that also the episode where Amy swallows her phone? I'm playing a Pokemon ROM hack that plays like it's Let's Go Pikachu, but it's yellow with BNLT Pokemon in the wild. Oh, that's freaky. I like it. Need to go to Viridian, buy some shit. How's your day been, Liam? Yeah, it's alright. I went gym today. Me and Gym Wife did deadlifts and fucking smashed them. Let's go. We did an exercise we'd never done before, and we wish we hadn't learned, but we're going to do it in the future anyway. which are planks with a dumbbell pull-through. They're fucking horrible. So you're in a plank position, doing a plank like you do with a plank, but you have a dumbbell on one side, and you reach under yourself, you get the dumbbell, and you put the dumbbell on the right, and then you put yourself back in the plank position, and then you get the dumbbell from the other side, and you move it under, and it sounds, on paper, it's like, oh, that can't be that bad. Oh, it's fucking horrible. You outlifting Jess yet? No, because what I'm doing with deadlifts is because it took me ages to get my form right for deadlifts, I'm like, I'm going to go at Jess's pace for that, because I don't want to ego lift and fuck my back up. Know what I mean? This is the wrong controller. Mate has told me he spent 8,000 on Pokemon cards using credit cards. Oh yeah, I would worry about him a little bit there. Hopefully he is going to invest smartly as Gen 8 Pokemon in the wild, so I end up with a level 40 Cinderace. Damn. I could sell those, because that's money, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Isn't the point of planking not to move on a picket fence? Oh, very good. That was a deep cut right there, Mark. Mate, do you remember? Fuck me. That is a blast from the past. Do you guys remember planking? Where, like, people went viral just taking photos of themselves, just fucking lying on shit like a plank. Oh my god, that has blown me away. I haven't thought about that in like a decade. That's mad. Why did we do that? Speak for yourself. I was not doing that. Thank you very much. I was too busy earning cool points by existing outside of trends. Why did the most boring shit become the most popular? That's not true. I've never been the most popular, thank you. Only the cool kids did it? That's my excuse. I was never cool. Like dabbing. Dabbing's fucking mint. When some old granny pops a sick dab, you're just like, that's amazing. Well done. I'm being entitled. I've got 2 shinies from a sandwich. Game won't give me more. Oh, mate. And I bet you're fuming about it, aren't you? You're like, mate, give me my fucking shiny. Did you just break out? You little shit. You little shit rat. Are you some kind of little shit rat? Because if you run away, I'll cry. Holy balls. Back at it again with the white vans. There's a beer called Dab. Somewhere there's a picture of me dabbing while holding the can. Dabbing with Dab. That's wild. Dab on the haters. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, I fucking loved Binley Mega Chippy. What a fucking meme that was for a short while. Binley Mega Chippy. Binley Mega Chippy. Oh no, not Happy Slapping. Fuck Happy Slappers. I need to find somewhere where they serve Headmaster beer. Probably a school, I imagine, like school canteen. Can we just... please? Thank you. Happy Slapper is your nickname. Very good. Why is that the Blues Clues cadence? We just got a letter. We just got a... The UK had Binley Mega Chippy. The USA had Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Backpacks, backpacks. Come get your backpacks. Haircuts. I think Blue's Clues got it from somewhere, probably. Oh, fuck. Thank you. It was the most lowbrow humor. Mate, for a short few weeks, they made that Chippy so much money. People were traveling from other cities to go to this one chip shop, which apparently was quite mid. But they got so much. They had people queuing out the building. They had YouTubers doing vlogs outside it. Fuck. Off for more drinks. Have a good drinks. Blue's Clues stole from Bluey like they always did. Was Bluey a thing before Blue's Clues? I didn't know that. Take advantage of virality when you have it. I'll never have it. But that's okay. I don't like having viruses. I get very poorly. Real ones know that Morley's is the one. Where's Amma to back me up? See, I wouldn't want Amma to back me up. I'd want her to back up into... Whoa! Hey! I wrote it on the internet. It has to be true. Oh, that's how it works. Shit. We knew someone who was definitely a sheep, desperate to go. Me? It's probably an audience. Can I get a green rat? Boy? A boy green rat? Will not have Blue's Clues slander? I'll tell you what sounds like Blue's Clues, but is way hotter. Boob tubes. They're fit. On the right person. I've seen them on the wrong person and they're less fit. Liam wouldn't have gone. This was before he started going to the gym, which is the only time he leaves the house now. Thank you. I walk my dog. To be fair, there was one time I think me and Sophie were... I don't know where we were at the time. Maybe it was someone's wedding or something. I don't know where it was. But we realized we were on the way home, passing the town where Binley Mega Chippy was. And I was like, we could just go on the way back. Liam trying not to mention boobs. Challenge impossible. I really like them. All right? Big fan. Although not all of them. Not every boob is created equally. Do you know what I mean? Like, some people's boobies I've looked at before and I've been like, oh, those aren't for me. You know what I mean? So I can still be picky. Even though I don't sound like it. I don't want to catch this. None are equal. All are alright in my eyes. Fair. Dude. Come on, man. Can I get a sheen, please? Yeah, but you've been spoiled by Sophie's boobs. Bar couldn't go any higher. They are perf, mate. They are... Like, if ever there was a boobs... if ever there was a pair of titties that were perfectly designed to my strictest standards, like if I was given the facility to create the perfect pair of titties for me to enjoy, Sophie's are my specification. They are like... That's one of the many things I love about her, is the fact that she has my perfect titties. Wife material. Liam in the character design interface. Finally, I prayed to caught shiny timid Golbat, but I didn't know how to evolve it. I need to know how to do it. Oh, by friendship. So have it in your party and run around for about 15-20 minutes. Depends what game you're in. Because if you're in Scarlet and Violet... Oh, no, you're not, because you got a Golbat. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, just run around. Increase its friendship. Get it to win battles and stuff. To be fair, I have seen probably the best pair of tits ever. Whose is that? You take it to a back alley, beat it, then evolve properly. Oh, no beating Crobat. That's not friendship. Oh, damn. Nightingale coming in. Angie at Gizmo. You could change that right now, Nightingale. Yeah, probably shouldn't tell. Because that's for you and that person. Plus, this is an Ace Trainer Liam stream. You don't want to swell heads any bigger than they already are. I'm talking about me, my head. Coming in with the slam dunk. I did also say IRL. Oh! IRL. When did you say IRL? To be fair, I've seen probably... Oh, you did say at the end of that. It was just lowercase. Who says it's anyone in here? I didn't say it was anyone in here. Me and Kaylee, same brain, in. Come on, rat child. There we go. Except today, Liam, you're meant to be catching them. This is true.
In here, granted, it does smell.
Hell's New King. Think of the follow. How you doing? Motor City Machine Guns. Hello. What? What's going on with them? Whoa, slow down there, champ. Listen, if I wouldn't get banned for it. Night Angel, what you send to Steve in your own private direct messages, that's not... You won't get banned for that. That's a private message between two adults. So you can show Steve all you want. Oh, I don't remember Gizmo, I'll be honest. Oh, rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Ah, sorry. I had a moment. Ooh, baby. Thank you. And what Steve then shows Liam is another parent. No, we don't believe in that. We don't believe in that. That's very naughty. If the joke is funny enough, it'll always be worth the ban. We don't fly by that in here. We stick to TOS, you know. We like having a channel. Currently making a collection of consensually obtained ATL community boob pics. Who have you got so far? Like, don't show me, but I want to know who's in it so far. Liam says words without remembering, so I wouldn't take it to heart. Robin started calling me Vegeta. I bet she wants you to be a Vegeta. Wait, get it? Get it? Because she wants you to eat her pussy. Get it? Gizmo, did you get it? Get it? Did you get it? Vegeta. Did you get it? Vegeta. I know you meant Vegeta, but Badge funnier. It's funny seeing that automated message saying, visit the Nintendo store via our link. Every purchase supports the channel. I actually don't know if anyone's ever made a purchase through it, and I also don't know if I've ever received anything for any purchases made through it. Yeah, maybe say it 6 more times. Do you get it? Do you get it? I chose to believe she meant Vegeta because it's too funny. Well, I mean, what I do know about this Robin girl, I don't know much, but I think that's a shiny Oddish up there, by the way. I don't know much about her, but what I do know from what Gizmo's told me and told us is she's got banter, so it could have easily been something she'd say. Visual learner. Will me clicking the link give me a free Switch 2 with ZA? No, but good effort. Oh, it wasn't a shiny Oddish, so everyone die. No, well, don't die, obviously. I went to get food and I scrolled, so now I'm so confused. That's alright, darling. Just park yourself right here. Who wants a mustache ride? You'd be so much funnier, Liam, if you didn't laugh at your own jokes. I know. But that's just not going to happen, is it? I'm the audience of one. Rach is like, say less, King. No, seriously, shut the fuck up. That's still my favorite. My favorite thing I've said all week. We laugh at your jokes. Yeah, but that's just parasocial, isn't it? Like that one guy said. We? Who's we? Cheese! Right, okay, I need to get out of the way of all these fucking animals. Where's my cheese? Oh, you got up quick. Do you see that fucker? She got up quick. Right, how about spin? Spin? Oh, well done. Well done. And then... They're pretty. Only cowards don't laugh at their own jokes. Honestly, though, right? Imagine not laughing at your own jokes, even though they're funny, because you're worried what other people will think of you. Do you know what I mean? Never worry about that. I thought the mods especially laugh at the jokes. No, that's not like that's not part of the mod role. Like, just because you become a moderator, you don't have to just laugh at my jokes like some weird, like, fucking dictatorship. To be fair, my mods are probably the fucking harshest critics I've got. Some of them. They'll fully tell me, Liam, that's not funny. I've seen the mods boo this man, literally. Liam, you can just say new. 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 He said dictatorship. Oh, sorry. Was I supposed to say dick potato? See you later, Dorkachu. If I'm having a bad day, I'll shit on every joke he's made. At least I know that now. So next time you're having a bad day and you shit on every joke I've made, I'll be like, oh, you're just having a bad day. Anyone know if we hit the mill on Tablet of Ruin Terror Raid? Yes. 3.5 million, I believe. And they're going to distribute... they're going to distribute it as a mystery gift on the 8th of August. No, you won't have to collect all the spikes. That's just for regular in-game Wo-Chien. Whereas the mystery gift distribution will be a mystery gift. Liam works for the mods, not the other way around. Anything you're hunting for specifically? Yeah, a boy Rattata. Because I have girl Rattata, but I need boy Rattata because they have a difference. It's stupid. It's a small minutiae of a difference, but it's a difference nonetheless. But I guess I'll run all the way up and down here because there's rats everywhere. He could hold me hostage always. Who could hold you hostage always? What are your thoughts on To Be a Hero X series? My thoughts are, can you tell me what To Be a Hero X series is? Because this might be the first time I've heard those words in that order. Oh, I could hold you... Well. I mean, what would I do with you, Rach, if I held you hostage, really? What would I do? What would you imagine I would do? I'm going to put both my hands up here. Just... There's no funny business here. The current anime that is running this season. Oh, I've never heard of it. Makes it sunny. It's pretty cool. Real life superpowers in anime. Oh, I was going to say real life superpowers, but in anime. I'm like, do you know how many anime have people with superpowers? Like, Huh? Yeah, you lost me at real life superpowers. Magmatore versus Electivire. Who would win? My bet, Electivire. It depends on their levels, their movesets, their stat distributions, their EVs, IVs, and their abilities. And who's piloting each one. Hear about the 30-year-old baby? Do you think they should be allowed... What? Did you hear about the 30-year-old baby, and do you think they should be allowed to drink on the principle? I honestly don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'll be completely honest. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's true, Steve. Maybe one day. A lot of people can even copy powers and gain new abilities. Hasn't that been a thing in loads of superhero stuff before? Oh, the baby was recently born, but the embryo was frozen 30 years ago. Oh, so he's not actually 30 years old then. Like, yeah, his embryo was from 30 years ago, but it sounds like he was born in 2025. So that's the end of the argument. So he's a baby. His birthday is 2025. It's cool that they've done that, though. It's cool that you can, you know, an embryo frozen 30 years ago can be like... germinated, I suppose. They kind of a 30-year-old baby. Not really. They're a newborn baby with a regular human age because you're not born when you're an embryo. You're not a human when you're an embryo, so therefore... Like, that's why the doctors don't record your age at the time of conception or at the time you're an embryo. They only do it once you've popped out the lady. I'd let him join the army. Sure. I think he'd be very useful in the army as a paperweight, I suppose. Saying the age of the baby is 30 implies the embryo is alive, which then creates a whole mess for abortion arguments. Yeah. Yeah, for all legal and biological functioning, it's a newborn, yeah. The keyword is born, now he has an age, yeah. You alright, Daniel Murray, how you doing? Paperweight is wild. Yeah, the egg was frozen 30 years ago. The embryo apparently was frozen 30 years ago. I don't know the ins and outs. I'm just hearing about it now for the first time, so... A baby is neurocognitively probably about Trump level of functioning. That's being generous to Trump. He's a silly man, isn't he? That's true, but the idea of a baby acting like a 30-year-old man, like a Roger Rabbit cartoon, is really funny. Oh, absolutely. Like, a baby sat there with a fucking cigar being like, yeah, what the fuck's going on, man? Where you been? That's, you know. It's a travesty this baby missed out on the 90s. Do you know what I mean? That's the biggest affront to the universe right there, is that this baby... This embryo was sitting there, ungrown, unborn, for 30 fucking years, literally missed the wonder that was the PlayStation into the PlayStation 2. That leap in graphical fidelity that we had. They missed the golden age of RPGs. Oh, they just missed everything. That should be a human rights violation, that they denied this kid the chance to live through that. It'll be the opposite Ash, a 40-year-old with a 10-year-old's experience. Bro never saw Alf in Pog form, right? Bro never saw Pogs, dude. Or Tazos. Should have known the days of the N64. Kid's blatantly going to sue when he's older. That's the problem. If he was an embryo 30 years ago, and his parents were, say, 20-something at the time, he's not got that long to sue, has he? But that's basically what jobs want, right? 30 years experience at the age of 18. No, at the age of 18 months. I also didn't see the golden age of the N64 because I was a PlayStation boy. I only got an N64 when I went to college. And then I was like, yeah, Pokemon Stadium. Wait, maybe we did have an N64 for a bit because I remember playing N64 in my room back when I had to share a room with my brother. So maybe I did have one for a bit. Or I borrowed one. Maybe it was my sister's. I don't fucking care. It's the past. Hospital. You have a seat on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of 90s baby. It's outrageous. It's unfair. I never saw the Backstreet Boys in their prime. I only know them from Deadpool and Wolverine. My job was happy. I wasn't experienced as it meant I could be trained the way they wanted me to work the job. That's true. Sometimes if you trained at a different company that they don't like and got loads of experience there, they're like, oh, it's going to be so hard to convert you from the other company's methods. And you're just there like, bruh, fuck you. So bad for the baby that the least we can do is make it an honorary millennial. Oh, imagine being conceived in the 80s and then growing up as Gen Z or Gen Alpha. Bruh. I'm assuming they'll probably never meet their actual parents, though, because I'm guessing that their embryo was donated because there was a parent who didn't want the baby. Weird, though. Gen Beta, even. Rip that baby. Don't rip the baby. Baby's already getting the shit ripped out of him for missing the 90s. That kid is the only one in his school allowed to wear t-shirts on top of long sleeve shirts. Bruh. Backstreet Boys had a prime? Stop this. You know they did. They're wonderful. My God, he's been broken in half. Rip her in half. Rip her in half? I hardly know her in half. Hey. Anyone else see that Gen Z stare trend on TikTok? That was funny. I don't remember Gen Z stare, but I remember the millennial breath. Because apparently, whenever us millennials record a video, we always start it with a... Okay, so... Which I'm like, well, I don't, because I'll edit that out. It's just bad editing. Doesn't mean you're a millennial. Nothing wrong with being a millennial, but... It's because we're tired. We're so tired. Back in our day, we had to deal with the boomers. And now it's the future, and we just have to deal with Gen Z hating us for no reason. They'll just do videos like millennials be like, and we're like, bro, we're just trying to exist, man. I literally do that when I go on to talk about things. Oh, I'll get you doing some deep breaths, love. Ha ha ha. Even if you edit it out, it's still there. It just finds its way into the final product. Does the 30-year-old baby get to say, back in what was supposed to be my day, before I was robbed of it by science, fucking science, I didn't ask to be cryogenically frozen for 30 years. I did my waiting in stasis. Love it. It's all about slapping your leg saying, right then, when you're about to leave. Literally. Millennials started making vids saying that some Gen Z people do this thing where they just stare mouth agape. Many Gen Z folks were offended. A lot of Gen Z folks tend to be easily offended. Does Will-O-Wisp get affected by sunny day? No. I always argue it should. I think if the sun is up, it should be 100% accurate, but then how would you do that for other status conditions, I suppose? But still... Also, everybody get ready for Pecharunt in Regulation J. Because Pecharunt is disgusting. Remember, Pecharunt's ability, Poison Puppeteer or whatever it's called, is an ability where every time Pecharunt poisons an opponent, the opponent also becomes confused. And when you go, oh, well, you know, that's not normally a particularly high chance. Like, what poisoning moves does Pecharunt even have? Pecharunt's signature move is a 100 base power poison type move called Malignant Chain that has a 50% chance of inflicting the bad poison status condition. So basically toxic. A 50% chance to cause toxic and by extension toxic and confusion on a 100 base power attacking move is the most broken shit I've ever seen. Luckily its stats are garbage other than like its attack, I think. So, no, other than its defense. It's got like base 160 defense or something. And everything else is shit. But still, what a fucking wanky Pokemon. And that'll be the most common, because that'll be the mythical that most people have access to. Draft League player, not VGC. That being said, Pecharunt is one of the best mons in that format, as well as Darkrai and Iron Valiant. Well, yeah, there you go. Of course it is, because it's such a little fucker. Little fucker. 88 in everything, but 160 defense. 88's pretty alright as well. It's decent enough, right? I don't know why I'm healing. I've not had a battle. I think I was meant to go shopping. Remember discovering the N64 by sister and my cuz. Then I discovered more Nintendo-related stuff in the early 2000s. Damn. Exclamation mark live, lads. Do, 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 do. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Because 8 represents both good luck and excessive greed in many mythologies. That makes sense. Like Spiritomb and all his 108 stuff. I don't think you're going to have a lot of money for bowls here, sir. Your nan's got money for bowls. Just sell the berries that you never fucking use. That's a good point. You've got 110 Pokeballs. It's lures you want. Oh, yeah, I want lures. I want lure pack. Right, it's because they're grandchildren. Back in my day, we had a small bit of plastic to save our games. Grandchildren. Sure, Granddad. Back in the loony bin. Yeah, right. Right. VGC Draft League's kind of a new concept, except though I believe A-Drive really was the first person to popularize them. Ah. He popularized Shiny Splash, which is a great flavor of G Fuel. Doesn't Glalie have base 80 in all its stats? It does. But not 88. Nope, you don't want Ultra Balls. You want Super Lures. Super Lure. Solar Beam, Body Press, Eruption, Zen Headbutt on Groudon. I really, Manon, I need you to learn the difference between physical and special attacks. It will help you so much. Because Groudon, you either run it physical or you run it special. Zen Headbutt is a terrible move. Don't use it. Also, how have you managed to make a Groudon moveset and not include a ground type move? Primal Groudons ran mixed sets in the past. Yeah, but this ain't Primal Groudon, love. Come on. How we all doing? Doing all right, Cinder? How you doing? How you doing, Cinder Faye? What's going on? To be honest, Kaylee, at this point, I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm assuming not, because I feel like that's too complex for the discussion. Like, run Groudon with at least Earthquake, if not Precipice Blades. Super Lure. Thank you. No, ask every week. How's Sophie? She's doing good. Well, I say she's doing good. She's having a fucking rough time of the month. Aunt Irma's kicking her ass. But other than that, she's doing good. Malon, with all due respect, you know how types and the same type of attack bonus work? Yeah, you need to watch a like a VGC basics video, like a video explaining the basics of VGC. Singles. I mean, you'd learn a lot from, even from a VGC video, you'd learn a lot. Just even down to the bare minimum of like how typing works, how the physical special split works. Know what I mean? Pink is getting pinker. You better fucking show us, Rach. We better fucking see it. I'm 25 until I get married. Valid. My level up day was today. Oh, mate, can we get happy birthdays all through the chat for Cinder Faye Plays? Hell yeah. Happy birthday. Hope you're having the happiest of happy birthdays yesterday. Moxie, James Beck, and Wolfie have some pretty good VGC tutorials. I mean, Wolfie's fucking goated for his content. Like, his content is really good. Although lately, I wonder if he is spreading himself a bit too thin. Because I was watching his best flying types video the other day. And before anyone gets it twisted, this is not shade on Wolf. I love his content. And I fucking respect the shit out of his VGC compliments. But there are just some points in the video where it didn't sound as, like, methodically scripted as previous videos have been. And, like, at one point, he's, like, tripping over himself to be like, I think this does this. Oh, wait, actually, I think it does this instead now. I don't even know what it does. Actually, I remember that it does this, but no, actually, no. Come to think of it, I think it's more like this. And I'm there like, if you were unsure, you could have stopped. You could have looked it up real quick and redone the take. And, like, I get it's his kind of style to say things really quickly, but I was there like, bruv, you are literally tripping over yourself right now. For something you could have looked at. You ever think he's getting burned out on Pokemon? He did get burned out on Pokemon at one point and took a 3-month break and then came back and won a tournament and went, oh, damn, I'm not cooked. I'm the GOAT. So you're like, ah, shit, yeah. But I do wonder if he's trying to make too many videos, like, at once, while he's also trying to prep for, like, Worlds and, like, internationals and stuff like that. Because it's, like, it's amazing how, like, because YouTube is very much a full-time thing, especially when you do it to the level that, like, Wolf's doing it. And VGC, to the level that Wolf's doing it, is like a full-time thing. So I do wonder if he's spreading himself a bit too thin, and then when it comes down to, like, right, you've got your script ready, we need you to sit down and record it, because we've got to get it to the editors, because we want to have it out by this date. And you're just there like, man, you gotta take a chill a moment and just slow it down. There's no rush. Like your Wolf Glick, people will wait for the videos. Takes him and his crew just so long to edit any of the vids when he does well. I know. But no one does it quite like them with the reconstructions and stuff of the battles and things. Like, it's incredible what they do. But it was just in that most recent video, I was like, slow down. You're rushing, and I don't know why you're rushing to get through it. I wouldn't put body press on Groudon, because you're not really... Like, Groudon has decent defense, but you're not really going to be upping its defense to a point where body press is doing significant damage. You'll have more time to train and make videos if you want to spend all his time being proud of an abuser. God damn it. Fucking Waterman. Fucking Waterman 98. The rest of the team around this Groudon is not suited to a Groudon team. Bro's running Rotom Wash on a Groudon team, which is great for avoiding Earthquake from your own Groudon. But if you're running Groudon and Rotom Wash, you might as well run Rotom Heat, who can take advantage of the sun better. Because Rotom Wash is just sat there like, well, I guess I won't do as strong Hydro Pumps. I think he makes those types of videos in a rush form because they don't take so long to do and it's quick content to keep funds flowing. Maybe. It was just weird to me, I suppose, just the way he was like tripping over himself. I'm like, bruv, just take a step back, quickly Google the answer to what you're trying to figure out, and then just redo the take, making it sound like you know what you're on about. Instead of second guessing yourself 3 times in the same sentence. Yeah, Max was a really good player. Like, he literally had won his winning in to get to day 2 at the time of that interview. He was being interviewed as the winner of the last round of the day. Could have gone on to win, you know, £5,000-6,000 by winning the regional. And instead went, I'm going to sacrifice at least a year of competition to make a point that had been settled months prior. I do wonder. I do feel for the lad. I do feel for Max Waterman. If he went home and then started seeing the feedback online and was like, what do you mean it was resolved months ago? Oh, fuck's sake. I didn't have to say anything, did I? I have what I think is a great snow team, but I'm just throwing a Groudon on my team. Groudon doesn't really synergize well with a snow team, but fair play. Although, do you know what? I suppose that would throw someone off. You send in Groudon to start the battle, Drought takes place, and then on the next turn, you Terra Groudon to Ice, and you send in Alolan Ninetales. And your opponent's just like, what the fuck am I looking at? Oh, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Electro theme is fucking goated, mate. I used to have the whole 12-minute suite of that theme on my playlist. I love that that hiccup made it sound like I was way more excited about that than I was. I used to have it on my playlist. Fuck's sake. Groudon with Snow Terror. Found my first ever team sheet while I was tidying up earlier. I don't know what my brain was trying to cook. Oh my god. Share with the class. I still need to look at your thing from the other day because I know you sent me the Showdown replay. But I've only just remembered. Terra Ice Dragonite with Prankster Torn Snowscape? No, but that sounds like a Liam kind of play right there. I loved my Kyurem and my Snowscape Torn boy. Yeah, if you're running Groudon, get rid of Gengar and use Flutter Mane, which is just Gengar, but better in the way better, and then much better in the sun. Archaludon, Dragonite, Goldengo, Incin, Breloom, Gastrodon. Oh, damn. Were you Power Herb, Archaludon? Sometimes I see stuff Pimp Knight does, and I think I could do that, but I'm not good. Pimp Knight's insane. I love that guy. He's fucking mint. Ben's a good lad. Power Herb. Ah, makes sense. Power Bar. Drag went Blizzard and scored double freeze, one of which was a crit. It's so silly, but it's great. Oh, do you remember when that guy terrored his Glalie to grass, and instead of clicking Wide Guard, he did something else. No, he terrored his Gallade, sorry, to grass, and instead of clicking Wide Guard, he clicked something else. So then his Iron Moth, I think it was, used Sludge Wave and just knocked out his own Terra fucking Gallade. It was like, I swear it was the same turn. Gallade terrors to grass, ready to use fucking Leaf Blade, I suppose. And then just gets knocked out by his partner instantly. Blaze Incid, oh yeah! Oh, I will say, this isn't a spoiler for Horizons. It's just a note of a move that was used that I fucking loved. There was a battle where a trainer used Discharge, I think it was, and another trainer that was with them used Wide Guard, which, if you know VGC, means that you protect your own team from that spread move. And I was there like, fuck me. That's the most intelligent thing I've ever seen in a Pokemon anime in my life. Like, I will never see anything that clever in Pokemon ever again. It was fucking wild. Oh, actually, also, there was a baller skill swap play as well, which was fucking mint. Oh, my laws have worn off. Even better than the Swallow Thunder armor. Even better, because this is something you can actually do. Is Horizons worth watching? Yeah, fucking shits on the old anime. I can't believe I sat through 1,000+ episodes of the old anime when we could have been watching Horizons from the start. Horizons is mint. Nah, fuck Ash. Roy better. Roy is Ash, but better. Roy is the fucking goat. As is Freed. I don't think I've got any money for anything else. I might have to sell my dome fossil, which is counterintuitive. Just sell a bunch of Pokeballs, Liam. Do you really need 110 when you're catching a Pokemon? Oh, yeah, good point. Alright, we'll go down to 50, and then we'll buy some lures. Although you still don't have many. But Jesse and James, I know. Their deaths were a necessary loss. I like Horizons, but I can't prefer Roy over Ash, not when he does that annoying singing with Fuecoco. Oh, Beware was great. 55. Yeah, that's a deep cut. Cynthia, though. Who says Cynthia doesn't exist in Horizons? She lives in the same world, does she not? Shiggity shiggity schwa. I don't think I'm getting this fucking shiny. Elite ball knowledge, as the kids say. Is that what the kids say? I don't talk to kids. Yeah, like the singing was really great in at first. Now it's not so bad. Like they do kind of dial it down after a while. Ash's personality changes so much through some of the seasons. You have to pick which Ash you're referring to. What about boring Pokemon Black and White Ash? Oh, shit. Before you can say, poopty paints. It's probably my favorite character in the whole anime, and her disguises were amazing. I don't like people that disguise. Alright, Andrew Tate. I haven't been playing Scarlet and Violet. Is there any new events that are important? Yeah, there's Shiny Wo-Chien. And I think now it's Shiny Chien Pao. Or is that tomorrow? I know it might be a hot take. People love that version of Ash, but I think he's bland. Oh, I quite liked X and Y Ash. The thing I couldn't get on board with X and Y Ash is Froakie, use Cut. Of all the moves for your Froakie slash Frogadier slash Greninja to use, Cut, the normal type physical move on your very obvious special attacker. Like, what the fuck? Uta. It was so dumb. Use Cut. Like, who? Who at the Pokemon anime fucking writing team went, oh, what move should we get him to use all the time? Could use Bubble. Could use Water Gun. Could even use Bubble Beam. Cut. Give it Night Slash at least for a stab. I can't believe it let Goodra go. Yeah, but you got to remember, right? Goodra said, so therefore, Ash had no choice but to let him go. You're just going to look at Goodra in the face, who said, and be like, oh, guess you stay with me then, dickhead. Since, you know, good luck breaking the spell of this Pokeball. Also, there's a Magnezone in Horizons that tries to be Electabuzz. Some guy's like, go, Magnezone! And Magnezone's like, blah, 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 blah. And we're like, hang on a minute, that's not your cry. Yeah, I forgot the blah, 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 should have thought of that. Yeah, physical special split doesn't really exist in the anime, that's true. In the anime, moves are just moves. And even things that aren't moves are moves in the anime, like Frubbles. Froakie, use your Frubbles! Now, there'll be people who have never watched the X and Y anime that are like, what the fuck is Frubbles? And you'd be right. What the fuck are Frubbles? I mean, Ash can understand Pokemon. It's anime. I wouldn't read too much into it. Know what I mean? I quite like Sun and Moon Ash. Good strategy, but humor in him. Oh, yeah, there was some proper good moments. I like Indigo League Ash because he was the first Ash and therefore the best Ash. But also because he was straight up fucking savage. Misty calling herself beautiful and Ash just being like, Misty, please. Only one of us can hallucinate at a time. It's still a thing in Horizons. Use your vine! That's not a fucking vine whip, Liko. So the fuck's it doing? Yeah, right. They are doing better at, like, Sucker Punch, though. Because, there was one point where, like, Florigato fucking goes to use Sucker Punch, so grabs the opponent with its vine, and when the opponent looks at the vine, it just goes, doosh, and fucking twats it. I was like, mate, go on. Photography, this camera's my life. Well, get yourself a new life. Use a ton of leafage. No, you can only use leafage. And then it's a balancing act as to whether or not it's a critical hit. You can't just say use a lot of it. Because otherwise, wouldn't every trainer do that? Like, oh yeah, use a lot of your move. I'm now cooking something. What you cooking, Grandma? Naked Grandma! Grandma? Naked Grandma? Dodge it, Pikachu! Okay, so the Pokemon have no real survival instincts, right? Not sharing now? That's rude. See how it goes. You can give it, but you can't take it. See how it is. Project Mew was cool in Journeys, to be fair. I think cool is a stretch, but it made for some interesting, like, story beats. Use a lot of leafage is just the strong form from Legends Arceus. Ah, strong style. Interesting, though, because when they're in a pinch, they're never like, use a bit of leafage. Just a diddy bit. Give a lot. Fruit can vouch. Fruit is out of service right now. She is recovering from the previous give. Oh shit, Metapod said it first. That's amazing. Sorry, Metapod. It's because I naturally read from the bottom up. My Nintendo Online run out. Do I need it for the shiny events? So I can do it offline by myself. I think you need to be able to connect to on...
Fit
I don't know,
check has
actually.
been redeemed.
I actually don't know. Who'sbear69, nice, has requested a fit check. Does fucking do it. Single or rapid, dependent on the strong or agile you use. Oh yeah, Cubfu and PLA would have worked. I don't think we're getting no Sheeny Ratatatatata. Bottom up, Liam, my eyes are up here. Dang. Tell that to my Twitter reviewers. Oh, I need to fucking stretch. Oh, I'm feeling the gym now. Jesus Christ. Okay, you can stop that immediately. Right, here's the fit for today. It's me. I'm fit today. Did you press the right button? I fucking didn't. There you go. Oh no, that plug's come out. Right, it's actually fine. Don't worry about it. Right. Today's fit is G Fuel. G Fuel. G Fuel. You all like G Fuel? I like G Fuel. I don't like that my cup's empty, but G Fuel. I've been gym. I've bought myself some guns, like an American. And then olive pants day, because it's a bit chilly. Olive pants day. They look good. Looking alright. Like a dinner. Pastry chef. Pastry. You know what I mean? Can't tell if your fit shirt is on. I mean, I've eaten quite a bit today, so that's that. Oh my fucking god, there's a Pidgey. Not good. Push it, Cerebi. Catch combo only affects the next spawn. Compound with Shiny Charmander lore means you could be 15 times more likely to find a shiny Pokemon than normal. Only works for the next spawn, and you need to keep the catch spawn going if you wish to have increased race. They say that, Taser. They say that, but I don't believe it. Even on Cerebi, I don't believe it, because that's not how it's been in my experience. Or I've just been really lucky. Nice to be chilly again. I'm hallucinating now. Seems to be a bad streamer on my phone. That's really fucking mean. That's really fucking mean. I need to piss. That's what I need. Oh, I do need a piss. Do it now. No, don't do that. In Metal Gear Solid 2, you can have a piss and call up the Colonel. And be like, and he'll be like, oh dear. And then later on, you can get pissed on by an NPC. I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right? Okay, I'm going to go tinkle. Fill up my drinkle burp. Is that a Toblerone in your pocket? Or have you stolen a Toblerone? Ah! Let's go. Literally, let's go. Yeah, I had a break for a while. I did pretty well. I didn't fill my drink up, did I? No, because if you'd filled your drink up, Liam, it'd be on your desk. Fuck's sake. BLB. Oh! Don't judge me. I'm going to have another G Fuel because I need the caffeine to get me through to SummerSlam. 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 Man's a mess, aren't we all? Thank you, Metapod. Good lad has my corner. Good lad. Good lad. Beautiful scenes. Beautiful scenes. Get that G Fuel in you, my boy. Here we go. Right. Come on, rat. Come on, rat. I need more. I suppose at this point, because I need more lures, I might as well catch more rats. 2 cans of G Fuel back to back. You rager. You major rager, you. Right, yeah, let's catch some more Rattata, because I don't believe the catch combo thing. But I need money. Ich brauche Geld für Gasoline. Yeah, right. Come on, Rat, where's Max? Max is downstairs with his Mama and her cracking booba. Ra-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. Do we all need money? Maybe. Maybe. I'd love some money. Cheers, Dad. Actually, if my dad died, maybe I'd get a little money. So there's always that. Thanks, Mum, for the money. My mum didn't leave me nothing. Fucking bitch. Here we go. Here we go. Who's giving money? Yeah, I need to know. I got bills, they're multiplying. And I've got to afford to take Sophie to London for her birthday. Oh boy, yoy. Dibs on the money. Hey, must be the money. I'd rather have Taser have a job here, but money is good too. Oh, because then you could get jobs from him every day. Been lurking for hours, then I heard money. Listen, behave. Best behavior. Chocolate flavor. Or something like that. Oh, I wonder if I get buff enough, right? G Fuel will be like, hey, we're thinking of bringing out a banana flavor of the protein shakes that we have. Do you want to be the face of them? And I'll be like, yes, please. I think you need to upload, though, Liam. Yeah, I need to upload, get those views, and then get that banana G Fuel big boy. Do you even know how to behave? I behave really well. I've been really way better. To be fair, do you have to take Sophie to London? Like, you're constantly saying you don't need to celebrate on the actual day. Well, no, it's more it's been booked, Gizmo, for like a year. I'm kind of committed. The tickets to the show we're seeing are non-refundable, so I kind of have to be there that day. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That don't really factor into what I was saying earlier. That context was missing. There you go. I'm alright, Jacrepid. How you doing? Still got a uniform for school? God damn. God damn. On that note, let's fucking rat. Evening, Pokenoo. What show you seeing? We're seeing Hercules. Been a while since I managed to catch a stream. I hope life's been treating you and your wife well. Yeah, I mean, we got married. That's pretty good. That's life treating as well. It's just, that's where all our money went this year. Is getting married. It was wedding and tax man. Didn't I send you the link to that? Wait, to what? To Hercules. Hercules, I'm pretty sure, was advertised on the Instagram. I am on my way. I can see my ball bag. It is low and grey. It's not grey.
It's his birthday, it's not grey.
I need to run. Spent a chunk of my birthday at the mall and met a very interesting person in one of the stores. Oh, who was it? In before Shia LaBeouf. Pretty sure I sent you via Insta, or we've seen it at the same time. Ah, it might be something like that. I don't know. You probably remember better than I do, so it might be. It might have been you, Gizmo. Remember a convo about it for So's birthday? Ah. I do want to see it. Last show I saw was Great Gatsby. It was okay, but not the most amazing show I've seen. Mate, from all the clips I've seen on Instagram of this Hercules show, like, the singers are absolute fucking knocking it out of the park. As they should. Imagine going to see Hercules live and then it's just like, oh, everyone there was shit. He had a cat wearing a hat named Gizmo in a stroller that he said was being trained as a service cat. I mean, that sounds like an interesting fella right there. This is my cat. I'm training him as a service cat. Back to the Future is a great show to see. Oh, imagine a live Back to the Future. Great Gatsby changed a fair bit from the novel, but overall thought it was good. Wait, are you talking about the movie The Great Gatsby or the theatre production of The Great Gatsby? The show. Oh, nice. See, I would have thought that like the live shows would have been more closer to the novel, but then I don't know a lot about the industry. The industry. I thought I'd sent the link during a stream. You might have done. You might have done. Maybe. They made it a musical, so I guess it's part of the parcel. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Because, like, they've got to try and make it work. Sometimes you've got to put the balls in, you know, to make it work. He apparently can purr at certain frequencies that sync up with human cardiovascular rhythms. And because of him, he doesn't need medication for his high blood pressure. And what? That's wild. Yeah, either way, it's booked now, exactly. Back to the Future, they adapt a fair bit. They have Marty at the school a lot more, and that's the central location. Ah, that makes sense. You don't want to have to make too many different sets for a theatre production. Ooh-wee. Thank you. That's something I can do while SummerSlam's on, actually. I'm going to have a look at it, because the hotel that I've booked for it, I've booked on booking.com with, like, free cancellation and all that. And part of me's like, maybe I'll have a look at it. Like, now it's closer to the date, I'll see if there's any, like, super deals that are on where I can get something a little bit cheaper for the same amount of time. Because that sometimes happens. Rat. Only I wasn't allergic to cats. I love cats and I can't have one because I'm allergic. Oh, that is rough. Whereabouts you going to watch it? I would love to tell you I know where. I only know it's in London. I don't specifically remember where it is. Which is another reason why I should probably look up my booking. I just wish I had the guts to have to take a picture with him. I just felt weird about asking this total stranger to take a picture with your cat. Mate, years ago, me and my ex, Siobhan, were in London. And we met this bloke with this cat on his shoulder. He was like a homeless looking bloke, and he was talking about his cat that, like, no matter what happens, like, his cat would always jump up onto his shoulder and just sit on his fucking shoulder like a parrot, and we thought that was cool. We got a picture with him, and his cat was called Bob. And then a few years later, the fucker writes a book, a street cat named Bob, and we were just like, oh shit, we've met Bob. Yeah, that's my cat story. Being an American is exhausting these days. I know. I feel that. And I'm not even American. I believe Hercules is in the theatre right on Covent Garden. Ooh, okay. So it's probably there then. Makes sense. Makes sense why it's pricey. Covent Garden ain't cheap. They make a film about that guy and his cat. They might have adapted the book, maybe. I popped a custom action figure I've made in the ArtSearch Discord. If anyone's going to get the reference, it's you. I hope you like it. Do you know what? With the way you've worded it, I kind of have to look at it, don't I? In the art section of Discord, custom figure, I wonder if it's Abe. Oh my word, it's Captain Cody Rhodes. I love that. Cody Rhodes. Very good. Very fucking good. Adrenaline in my soul. You dropped your saber, Obi-Wan. I think you'll be needing this. The guy just fired the person reporting labor statistics because he didn't like the labor statistics. Oh. By this fucking guy, do you mean Trump? Because if so, he's literally like a fucking cartoon villain. What are the labor statistics? Well, actually, they're not looking pretty good, sir. Yeah, Get the fuck out. Next show I'm seeing is Narnia Lion, Narnia Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in Bristol. Ooh, nice. Oh, Street Cat Named Bob's on Netflix. Nice. Imagine not sugarcoating your statistics. 36, 24, 36. Only if she 5'3". What? Sir Mix-a-Lot, you can't say that. I mean, you can. You have done, but that's not the point. No, you don't want the Pokemon Center, Liam. You want to see nipple pokies? Oh, mate. Also, for anyone following Soph on the Spicy site, you've got me to thank for when she starts her shoots now, she tends to not have the pasties on under her top while her top is on. So we get some pokey action. It's great. I was like, that's something that needs to be changed. So let's do it. He did sugarcoat them, just like statistic people were on. What? Guy is to blame, should have known not to tell the truth. Yeah, when Trump asked for the numbers for the labor numbers, the guy should have been like, "Oh, you don't need to see the numbers, Mr. President. All you need to know is the numbers. They're great numbers. They're some of the best numbers I've ever seen, actually. Yeah. Some people are saying they're the greatest labor numbers we've ever had in the history of labor." And he'd have been like, "I like this guy. You're getting a raise." Looking for tickets for Avatar, the 20th anniversary show on full screen, full orchestra, add a bit to the story and cut the filler. Nice. I love that that's taken on, like performances like that are becoming more common. So, like we went to see Nightmare Before Christmas, and it was, they play the whole movie of Nightmare Before Christmas on the screen at the back behind the orchestra, and then all the music and all of the score is played by the orchestra. And Danny Elfman himself was there singing all of Jack's parts and stuff. And they even had like the proper voice actors for, I think for Lock, Shock, Barrel, and possibly the mayor to do their bits. It was fucking mint. I did shout Daddy Elfman. Although I think he's since been accused of some stuff. So I'm like, oh no, why? It's always the weirdos. But now they're also doing, there's one this year where it's going to be Muppet Christmas Carol with the same kind of thing. They play the whole of Muppet Christmas Carol, but they have an orchestra doing all the music and stuff. And I'm just there like, that sounds fucking sick. Here comes Mr. Humbug. Here comes Mr. Grinch. It'd be mint. Daddy Elfman. He definitely heard it. All the people seem to lose their jobs when they get fired. We have our best scientists working to crack this code. My uncle, great with numbers, told me the numbers were so good. He gave me a small loan of $1 million. Meanwhile, last year, they got that Kardashian kid to sing Simba's song from The Lion King, and it was awful. Oh, dear. Fuck is... Oh, it's just a wiggly tail. I am meant to be catching the Rattata today. It's just I really want a green one that's a boy. Did I actually put my lure on that I bought? Sauron. No, lure on. I didn't. So, egg on my pie. Cheese on mine. Imagine being afraid of being fired from your job because you did your job. That's Trumpy Trumperson. Muppets Live would be good. I have a theatre literally 5 minutes down the road from me. I need to make use of more. Do it. Elfman was going through a sexual harassment lawsuit. Oh, you've said was. Is that... What's the outcome? To be fair, knowing the American justice system, it'll be like, well, he'll go to trial in about 4 years. Then we'll find out if anything happened. Oh, yeah. Do. I saw an Instagram reel today where someone was like, why hasn't anyone tried just saying to Trump, oh, so you weren't cool enough to be on the Epstein list? Because Trump will just be like, well, actually, everybody thinks I'm the coolest person there is. You know, they say I'm very cool and like, you know, oh, no, that was it. Not cool enough, rich enough. Oh, so are you saying you weren't rich enough to be on the Epstein list? Well, actually, you know, I started very small. You know, my dad gave me a small loan of $1 million. And I could afford to go to the island. I went there many times, in fact. I went there so regularly, and because I'm so incredibly wealthy, I had my own, you know, staff, for lack of a better term. In fact, yeah, Jason, literally, like, in fact, I was really the first guy that really went to these things. This island wasn't, you know, Epstein, he wasn't very good at promoting. The island wasn't very popular. I said, you get some young girls in here, you know, and maybe more people start coming here. And then he said, hey, that's a great idea. We should get some young girls here. And then next thing you know, more people are coming. And I'm like, hey, Jeffrey, isn't it great of me? Because I'm so rich that I saved your island. He did say he wished he'd had the privilege of going. I never had the privilege of going to the island. The privilege of going to Pedophile Island. It's not the best impression. I'm just channeling, whenever I do a Trump impression, I try and channel the epic Rap Battles of History one, where it's, let me just say, I respect all females, but your rhymes are trash. Put them next to your emails. I fucking love that one. Hillary versus Trump is so goated. Until they bring in Abraham Lincoln, and I would argue the Epic Lloyd kind of ruins it there. Because, like, the Abraham Lincoln character they do is way too, like, over-the-top, shouty, aha, YouTube's so random. And I hate it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mr. President, you're clearly very wealthy and powerful and well-liked in the 90s. Everyone of high status on that island. You have to have been there mingling with all the powerful men. Oh, I was there, but I wasn't mingling with powerful men. You see, there were so many young girls there. Yeah, that one. Oh, that was a callback from Obama, Romney. Oh. I missed the reference. Reminds me of the South Park episode. The fucking South Park episode was great. Fucking Saddam's leitmotif for Trump. Relax, guy. Yes, sir. I will relax and I'll take a rest. I know that one was a callback to Lincoln and Chuck Norris. But I didn't like it. Because you had like a really well-written bunch of lyrics. And then you had, are you fucking kidding me with this blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, oh, that's such a downgrade from what you just fucking had. First name is Hillary. Second name, Radham. Last name is Clinton. And lyrics, I got him. It's fucking mint. See you in a bit, Rach. Show me the Heya after the Heya appointment. Hitler versus Vader trilogy. I really like the Boba Fett and Deadpool one as well. Oh, shit. My favorite epic rap battle of history is... I really like... It's a toss-up, to be honest. Because I really like... Jack the Ripper versus Hannibal Lecter. But that's probably just because, like... Silence of the Lambs is my favorite movie, and, like, Hannibal Lecter is one of my fucking favorite characters. Specifically, Anthony Hopkins, Hannibal Lecter. But I also... Oh, Cleopatra and Marilyn Monroe is really good. Although, fucking hell, it has the darkest line in the entire franchise. Which I'm not going to say on stream. Because it's fucking horrible. But you know the one. But also, I like the Adam and Eve one. But I wonder if that's because I like it. Because of the track. Or if it's because the video has Jenna Marbles wearing very little. And we didn't often get that with Jenna Marbles. So it was like, oh. Yo, she fucking fine, brev. That line was diabolical, right? Still have my dog. She's still sick. We have medical for her now. She's on the mend. Oh, that's good news, Jessica. I'm glad the dog's on the mend. Yeah. Edgar Allan Poe and Stephen King's good. I really like the, oh, fuck. Who is it? Jim Henson versus Stan Lee. With Walt Disney at the end. I'm pretty sure it's those two. That's a great one. And Bob Ross versus Pablo Picasso. Purely because they managed to get in Pablo Picasso's entire fucking name. Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think the Republican Party has turned its back on America first and the workers and just regular Americans. Who's Marjorie Taylor Greene? Which side is she on? I don't watch Death Battle. I've never been interested. Link the news article, which I found on Twitch, by the way. Oh, did you? Oh, she's a Trump fan? Oh, you linked the Danielle. He loses the bid to dismiss it. Oh, dear. And that was this year. Oh, okay. They tried to say that the statute of limitations had run out at the time that the allegations came out, but they were like, no. The statements that she's made were published in July of the same year, so the lawsuit was filed in time because... Is she not the Republican that told the BBC reporter to go back to your country for asking a question? Oh my god. Ikari vs. Renamon, Mewtwo vs. Shadow the Hedgehog, and the Pokemon won those fights. Oh, I don't need to watch them now then, because you've just spoiled the outcome. Shit. Death Battle may piss you off. Oh no, I wouldn't get pissed off at Death Battle, because I've never cared. Like, I'm one of those boring people. I'm one of those boring people that's like... People will say to me, like, who would win out of Superman and Batman? And I'd be like, I don't care. Like, whoever the writer of what I'm watching has decided. Boom. And they're like, oh, who do you think would win? Captain America or the Joker? And I'm like, I don't fucking care. If it hasn't been written by the official people, I couldn't give a fuck. Batmanov's way more intelligent. Immense vs. Stan Lee is great, and the ending is super foreboding. It's scary because it's accurate by today's standards. Who would win, Solid Snake or Herbie from The Love Bug? I'm like, I couldn't give a fuck. The answer to those is just the writer decides. That's one of my favorite things Stan Lee ever said. People always ask, you know, who would win? Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America. And I say, the writer decides. Whoever the writer decides. I don't know the exact quote, but it was fucking baller. Did I run out of lore again? Because I may give up on this fucking twatty hunt. Oh no, I did. I let it end. Who would win, Liam or every Pokemon ever? Every Pokemon ever. A single human versus all of the Pokemon. A lot of people say Batman wins with prep time against anyone. And you're there like, okay, but what about without prep time? What about they bump into each other in the street and one goes, you ready to fucking die, Batman? And Batman's there like, I haven't got my suit. What you hunting? We're hunting for a boy Rattata. But boy Rattata said, go fuck yourself, Liam. You stink of bagels. And I was like, bagels smell quite nice, though. Do you know the one that made Marilyn need an extra line? It was that painful? Yeah. M-I-C. I rock the mic properly. K-E-Y. Turning profits. I've got the key. Oh, the fucking Alexander the Great one as well. Alexander the Great versus Ivan the Terrible is really good. And it goes all the way through, doesn't it? Like it has really cool bits in the middle where like each of them dies in the way that they did die historically and stuff until you get to Catherine the Great at the end. They love to throw Batman plus prep time as an all-win. They love to have him as a Gary Stu. It's annoying. It's just funny that, like, you'd kind of realize, wouldn't you? If you're, like, defending whether your superhero is the best superhero because you've got a lot of free time, I suppose, you'd be like, it's weird to go, no. Thing is, if my guy had time to prepare, he'd absolutely win. And you're there like, right, but what if he didn't? Well, that's not fair because he needs time to get ready. And I'm like, all right, but how many other superheroes do you know that don't need time to get ready? Just say Rick from Rick and Morty would win against anyone with prep time, even though we've literally seen him get his ass beat even with prep time. If he didn't have his suit, he'd say, who's Batman? I'm Bruce Wayne. Very good. The argument is like if Spider-Man and Batman could take on each other's rogues gallery. With prep, the comment really rings true for this video. When Walt Disney showed up, it was like discovering your childhood was the creation of a Sith Lord. What characters for prep time? Who wins, Batman or Kevin McAllister? Kevin smokes Batman. Kevin literally rolls up Batman like a blunt and smokes him to death. And then hits him with an iron. Think Spidey will be able to handle the Joker? Wrap him up in webs? Just spunk at him like he does with everyone else? Very good, Newt. Batman doesn't kill people. Kevin has no such weakness, right? Kevin will murder to protect his family home or Christmas. He has no morals. He was always out for blood. If ever you get a chance, watch the video. I can't remember exactly. I think it's just called Death Counter, Home Alone. Just watch. It goes through and explains how many of the things that Kevin does to the Wet Bandits would actually have killed them. And how many lives the Wet Bandits would have had to have each in order to survive Home Alone 1 and 2. And it's fucking mint. Because there's the bricks off the building in Home Alone 2 where it's just like, Marv is dead. Marv is dead. Marv is dead. Severe brain trauma. Marv is dead. Constantly. A film of Kevin mixed with The Purge? Oh my god. Home Alone, brackets, during The Purge. Dr. Mike did analysis of Home Alone, track how many fatal and non-fatal injuries Kevin afflicts. They also did one for Die Hard as well. Because, like, John McClane should have died a lot in Die Hard. In Die Hard. That's hard to say. Died a lot in Die Hard. Dye these nuts pink and spray paint them with baubles. I don't think I'm getting shine. I need to save up bare money in this game, but it's fucking hard. We'll have one little run back down to Pallet. No, go to Viridian, reset the RAM. John McClane got away with lots of the burgers in Home Alone, right? Doctor reacts to Home Alone. He went through all the medical issues that have and all the death. It's great. Bruh. Can you see my... Bruh. Oh, fuck off, Pidgey. You stink of fucking bird shit. Oh, fuck off, Oddish. You sink of weed. Could also do an Elite Four run. I could, but it's so fucking monotonous. You know what I've never done, and I never will do, is beat all the master trainers in this game. I don't know many people. I know there are people that did, but I don't know many people that actually trained up like their level 100 fucking Weedle to take on the Weedle master trainer and stuff. But we missed Pidgey and Scarlet and Violet. It's alright, it's back in ZA. Yeah, from Home Alone 3, it was a different kid. Although, in Home Sweet Home Alone, Kevin's brother, Buzz McAllister, makes a cameo as a policeman. They showed that in the trailer, though, so, like, way to ruin the surprise. Would you rather take on Beat the Pokemon Platinum without taking damage challenge or try and get to the Home Alone house against Kevin? I go into the Home Alone house against Kevin. Because taking on the Platinum without taking any damage challenge sounds really monotonous. Whereas, at least if I take on Kevin from Home Alone, there's a chance I'll just die. And I can be done with it. Know what I mean? Although, you didn't say how many attempts of the Beat Pokemon Platinum without taking any damage challenge. So what I could do is I could take that challenge, take damage in the first battle, and go, oh, I failed. Guess that's over. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me pull out my dick rod and show you my ball. What? I'm not using game chat. Fuck off, game chat. Also, it annoys me that the Nintendo eShop is now red. It used to be orange, but now that's Game Twat. Yeah, Small Ant seems like a good lad. Let's go back to Scarletto Violetto. Hacking a Wonder Tomb, and that challenge would be too easy. What's a Wonder Tomb? A womb! It's not a womb. A Wonder Womb. Do-do-do. Boom. What the fuck are you lot doing here? Right, let's reset our outbreaks. Wait a minute. I can hear a fucking rave outside. I'm glad eShop opens faster than 5 minutes now. Yeah, that's at least something. There that Kevin is Jigsaw from the movie Saw when he's growing up. I want to play a game. You guys give up? Liam, stop opening the picnic. You want the Poke Portal. Oh, my dry bread does good challenges. Jigsaw too tame to be Kevin. I don't know. I've seen the rack. Let's go to Terra Raids. Maybe. Yeah, still Wo-Chien. Fuck you, Wo-Chien. You stink like piss. But I could do one. Currently ranking up Hone Edge encounters for the Brilliant method. Ooh. Does that even work, though? Doesn't that give you a 3% chance of a shiny? £17 for the Mario Party upgrade? Yeah, honestly, just to use mouse-based games? Fuck that. They hurt your wrist after a while. Then near the Pokemon Escape Rooms by that Wiz 1989. I've never heard of such a thing. Wo-Chien will be gone at 1 a.m. Well, that's no good to me now. I'm going to need more commitment than that, Mark. I wasn't able to join. The game has told me no Chien. Maybe there's a sandwich I could make. I mean, I've only got like 15 minutes till I'm wrapping. Well, 15 to 30. We'll see. Gotta get ready for SummerSlam. Watch my battle for motivation. Also give me validation. Ooh. Right here, right now. With my balls out. Let's have a gander. Tentacool. Did I need Tentacool? I think... No, you got it, didn't you? I don't need Venomoth. Oh, shit. That's a good point. I have the Geodude line, but do I have the Alolan Geodude line? Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. That's concerning. All these months I've been looking at Geodude outbreaks and being like, fuck that. And now I'm like, uh-oh. Good fun to do if you like challenge and puzzles, that is. Oh, fair. I might look it up at some point. Pokemon. Got a Pokemon. So, Geodude line, I definitely have. But then if I scroll a bit, I've scrolled too far and gone to the dupes bit, I think. No, you haven't. You need to go a little bit further. You actually don't have a Alolan Geodude or a Alolan Graveler. So, my little friend, I think you should make yourself an electric sandwich. Yeah, I should. And try and get 2 of them poo boys. Only got shiny Alolan Geodude when the Indigo Disc first came out. Nice. Noisu. What about Pokeportal and best friend Liam? Union Schwerkel. Former Union Schwerkel. Yes, please. Best friend Liam will have to reload from the last time he was in a picnic. Yes, please. Patters did one once. It took him 3 hours to speed up. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Louises and various cheeses. Oh, he's still just making a Tasty Liam original. Bloody hell. I have to go. See you later, Jessica. Keep us updated on the doggo. Yep, communication failed. Please try again. That's fine. 1701 is the number. So, Pokepurtle, Union Schwerkel, join a group. The group number, my lord, is 1701. Okie dokie. Here I am. No page was found. Fuck you. No group was found. 1701. Thank you. I'm going to be playing White 2, but really need to jump back to Scarlet Violet. Never did the DLC. Mate, the DLC, I will say, Teal Mask DLC, it's fine. Indigo Disc DLC, one of my favorite Pokemon game experiences in decades. Love Indigo Disc. Oh, hell yeah. Jiminy Christmas. All right, stop waving and get on with the picnic, lads. Come on. Times are wasting. Rome wasn't built in a gay. It was built in a bygone era. The rule the first DLC of all games is just okay, and the second is amazing. Oh, yeah, because Isle of Armor was like, huh. Is that what we're getting then for DLC from Pokemon? And then we got Crown Tundra, and we were like, oh, I like these Dynamax adventures, I do. Shiny legendaries, yes, please. Just replayed Sword for the first time since it came out. Ooh. Did you enjoy it? Make a sandwich. So for electric, we are going for yellow bell pepper, salty, and sour. And we are going rice, salt, party sparkler. Team Math DLC was just to get Ogerpon, just like Isle of Armor was just for Urshifu, big time. You need another team for the DLC? Because I'm pretty sure I've just a team of 100s. I mean, that's up to you. There is a point in the second DLC where you can't do a certain battle without making a new team, which is really cool. You have to go out and catch a bunch of Pokemon to make a team, which is wicked. But you can just blast through it with level 100s, or you could just bring different Pokemon that time, if you wanted. At least Ogerpon was likable, had some personality, yeah. Yeah, I think it's more fun when you bring, like, a closer to the level of the wild Pokemon team. A tasty Liam original. Such hot shit! Oh, don't make another one. Is the other outbreak for your mates? It's only for the gym challenge, though. We're battling Drayton. You can just swap your own mons back in. Oh, shit, yeah. Right, we're going here, lads. Going here like Gwyneth Paltrow on holiday. She's like, look at my candle. It smells like my pussy and explodes. Like my pussy. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't think I knew you could swap back. That's wild. Hello, Alex! Electric, now that's a shock. Very. I see what you did there. You're really smart. You know how words work. Proud of you. Proud of your dad, eh? Oh, fuck, what am I doing? I think Teal Mask. I had Jolteon and everything else was caught in the area. That sounds like you. But this also sounds like you. Oh, no, Liam! That is one Geodude. Oh, here's the outbreak, lads. Poliwhirl's gonna have a right good time. Or not. I'm just standing there like a fucking lemon. I really want a regular Poliwhirl to use. Because shiny Poliwhirl I don't like as much as regular Poliwhirl. Now this is shiny hunting. What type is Koraidon? Dragon and fighting. But if you're playing VGC, it's a fire type. Basically. Who uses Koraidon in its base type? It's going to be so sad when Koraidon falls off in Gen 10. Nah, in before Legends EA gives us Mega Koraidon and Mega Miraidon. Mega Miraidon is going to put up electric terrain and make it rain. And Koraidon is going to put up the harsh sunlight and also grassy terrain. Yeah, because, yeah, why not? We have enough Mega Legends. Yeah, tell that to Pokemon. In before Primal Zygarde. I'm so sad they gave Zygarde so many new forms, because, like, regular Snaky Zygarde's the best one. Why didn't they just leave him at that? Just give him a bit of backstory. You don't like Optimus Prime Zygarde? He's just a bit wanky. He just looks like he's a dude in a Zygarde-inspired cosplay, rather than, like, cosplaying as Zygarde. But Dazalgo Zygarde has Scarf. Yeah, but Minccino has Scarf, and Minccino cuter. Dealing, fuck off. Hey, look, the boys have respawned, and Scraggy and Scrafty have joined the fray. Minccino carries the Scarf with more class. And Ribombe. Ribombe! Ribombe. Ribombe! Ribombe. Fuck off, Scyther. You're in my teeth. Get out of my teeth. Geodude. He's my friend. He's a dude. Your nan's a dude? My nan's a dead. So that don't matter. Mega Golem. Rock Dragon. 5. Give us Game Freak. What? Rock Dragon 5. Can't wait for Mega Miraidon to be able to spam Electro Drift because terrain never disappears. Oh my god, yeah. Like Desolate Land, but terrain. Oh god, don't give them ideas. Holy shit. You're absolutely right. And Mega Koraidon will get Desolate Orichalcum Pulsing Land. Love to see a Mega Liepard. Oh, yeah. It's such a good design Pokemon, and then it's just shit. Yeah, like, of all the prankster Pokemon, Liepard's just not it. Hit him. Mega Yanmega. What's up, Mega Yanmega? Careful. Go on, Poliwhirl. Batter him. Batter him. They'll never see me coming. I mean, they might do as time goes on. Whoa there, Liam. Mega Charizard Z. Think of all the hate it'd get. It would be glorious. We would feast on the tears of the, but it's overrated, Gen 1 pandering crowd. I'd love it. I'd salivate. Tonight, we dine in bitch tears. A lot of people saying Darkrai will carry Reg J as if the terrain isn't electric 90% of the time, right? And also, hasn't Darkrai's signature move been nerfed anyway, so it's only 50% accurate? So unless you're running a Gravitymon, that everyone's going to go, well, that Pokemon's using Gravity. Taunt that Pokemon. No, it's not fully evolved, but it's... Wait. Surprised we never got a Mega Pikachu. I know it's not fully evolved, but it's Pikachu. True. I mean, we got Gigantamax Pikachu. That's kind of Mega, but not. P. That's about the closest I think we'll get. Make it better. Make that AZ Floette appears in the in-game. Make it so that AZ's Floette appears in the game story, but we can't catch it. I really want that. I really, really want it to not be a playable Pokemon. Ever. Just for the shits and giggles. Like, let it be a Pokemon that is purely of legend. They showed that it'll be in the story. No, we're not saying it won't be in the story. Yeah, make it an NPP, a non-playable Pokemon. Because AZ had it in Gen 6, but we couldn't. Miraidon Magearna goes hard. I'm not surprised. Miraidon murders, and then Magearna goes, well, everything that dies gives me a stat boost, even my partners. Like, it's possible for Magearna to get, like, 6 stat boosts throughout the battle just from shit fainting. Floette more legendary than actual legendary mons, right? And that's the best part, the fact that it is effectively just a Floette. Oh, no. Even better. Even better. No, I've got a better one. So, Jason, what about... We can get AZ's Floette, but there's only one in the game. It's gifted to us by AZ, because that makes more sense. And it has the exact same stats as regular Floette. It's just an image change. It's just aesthetic. And then when it evolves into regular Florges. It doesn't even evolve into a special Florges. It's just the same. So if the only way to keep it looking like AZ's Floette is to keep it as a Floette. I fucking love that idea. Dangle the carrot and snatch it away. Oh, it'd be so funny. You can see the screenshot tweets now, can't you? OMG, just evolved my AZ Floette, and it's a regular Florges. Is this a glitch? Love it. Absolutely love it. Control and give a Smeargle. Give Smeargle an evolution. Make it still only learn Sketch. Maybe allow Mimic. Make it better. The game autosaves when you evolve it. Even if you've got autosave turned off. Go down the Pokemon Go path and not have special Pokemon be able to evolve. Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, this Pikachu has a particular hat. Well, we didn't make a Raichu for it, so fuck you. Yeah. Good old Pokemon Go. Is that a... That is! I didn't know he was orange. Let's fucking go. I genuinely thought he was meant to be yellow, like regular Geodude. Has it always been orange? Why are we so petty? Because British. There's one. I need another one. Cheese ball. Cheese these nuts. Well, that's good. At least we know... We got a shiny today, lads. Whey! How's my sandwich doing? Toasty!
Picnic.
Smeargle evolves, but it's missing an ear, like Van Gogh. Let's go to Freckle on the bottom of my foot. Nothing exciting, just thought I'd share. Oh, damn. Allow one Floette per game as well, like old events. So if you reset your game, the Floette's lost. Oh! Like the Pokeball plus Mew. Where it's 1 Mew per Pokeball plus. And if someone's already claimed it, if you buy a Pokeball plus that someone's already activated, it don't have Mew in it. Diabolical. Why the fuck are all the Geodude not spawning now? There we go. Easy for me to say. Like the Manaphy egg in Pokemon Ranger, yeah. Oh, fuck you, Tepig. I thought you were another Geodude. I thought 2 Tepig together were a Geodude. That's so annoying. You bastards. Game Freak needs to hire us. I don't know. They're already doing a good job of fucking players over anyway by being like, oh, look, let's put all these legendaries in this game. Oh, well, their shinies have been released before, so we should make sure they're not shiny locked, right? Nah, just lock them. Just lock them. Doesn't it seem weird to have a Kyurem catchable but not shiny huntable in a game that you can transfer regular, like you can transfer shiny Kyurem into? Yeah, fuck it. Let them transfer in their own shinies that they've previously caught, but don't let them hunt it in-game. But why? Why not? Stick an Everstone on that Floette so fast. That's alright. Floette evolves with a shiny stone anyway, so you wouldn't need an Everstone. Sally Bally. Trying to figure out what I got to hunt next. You've got to hunt for Robin's Facebook page to see if she's posting holiday pics of her wearing next to nothing on a cold beach with pointy nips. It's shiny lock Pokemon, but imagine having customization, but we're stuck in school uniform. Then imagine they've recently released an outfit like what you've been, like what you're in, showing what we could have had, right? Mega Zapdos, yes, please. Mega Galarian Zapdos. Liam, I have her Insta. And you've looked all the way through it to the bottom, haven't you? It's alright, it's just us, you can say it. Because I would have. Special Floette with a different, considerably worse moveset. Oh my god. A Floette that only learns Teleport. I've had a look. You find any gold? Yeah, just be careful not to accidentally double tap an old picture. And you're just like, oh shit. So why did you like my picture from, you know, Corfu 2020? Rach knows who it is. Oh, damn. How does Rach know? Mega Smeargle idea. Ability, artistic talent, traces the Pokemon in front of it identically, stats and type. Oh. But doesn't turn it into the Pokemon. Like transform. It just changes to the same type and stats. Ah. That's my name. Kill some more Geodude, because I think you just got lucky with that first one. I might. I think you did. I don't think you're at the definitely getting lower bit. Imposter without changing them on, basically, yeah. Do 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 do. Oh my. Nah, honestly, I'd say, because you don't really want to run Smeargle without a Focus Sash, so make Mega Smeargle and its ability is sturdy. It's so pointless. That'd be mint. What's going on, Geodude? How much of an outbreak here, Geodude? What the fuck? Where have you been? Where have you gone? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Mega Ditto. Its ability is still Imposter, so you can never see what it looks like. Whoa. You to hunt Dodrio? Oh, that would be a fun hunt, though, because they're massive. Massive pair of Dodrios. I talk when I'm drunk? Oh, damn. Gizmo, you got to be careful. So you were drunk, you were talking to Rach, and you were like, mate, honestly, Robin's so fit, you should fucking see her. And knowing Rach, she's gone, okay, then, let me see. And you've gone, oh, well, yeah, here's her fucking Instagram. Have a gander. She's fit, right? Definitely getting lower message popped up. Oh, thank you. I missed that. Oh, wait, but I need to kill 10 more after that, don't I? So let's kill 10 more just to be on the safe side. 1. 2. This is where you start to second guess. Is this one counted as in the outbreak, or is it too far away? Loved your Rach voice. Do it again. I don't think I can. I know when she tells me off, she goes, Liam! And then I get a little bit rigid, you know, because tell me off. So I think that's 5, 6. Fucking hell. Go on, boy. Bash. I really want to piss people off. They can make Mega Flygon, but make a defensive mon with Bug Dragon, but take all its attack and speed. Oh, dirty. Yeah, I just got scissored by a Scyther. Missed the Rage voice. Do it again. No, you've literally got a fucking time bar. I forget Rach would have an American accent. My egocentric arse assumes you all have British accents. Damn. Dean, Jason's up here expecting you to be like, oh, spot of tea? Ah, yes, crumpets and golf and cricket. Liam, is that your impression of a British person? Bug Dragon doesn't make sense. That's not what he does! Right, I think that's probably enough Geodudes murdered now. If that was a Geodude. Yes. Good. Okay, picnic time. Oh no, I just told her she's not hard to find, I follow her, and Rach immediately went, is it this person? Ah. Valid. Da-ba-da. Do-do-do-do. My name is Robin Swallows. Swallows. That's an interesting name. Maiden name Spitz. Well, which is it, baby? Spitz or Swallows? Let's go. Just think of the last California Surfer movie you saw, and when you need to give me a voice. When was the last time I watched a California Surfer movie? We gave up our accents. We threw tea in the harbor. Goddamn Boston tea party, 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 party. Where the fuck? I want another shiny. I want one. Mega Mimikyu. Such a cute ghost fairy type. Oh, Mega Mimikyu. And it's just fucking 10 of them in a phalanx formation. I love that Arceus and Mew have well-rounded stats. Yeah, it's just a shame those stats aren't high. That's the downside. It'd be helpful if their stats were better. Mega Regigigas and it's still got slow start? No, Mega Regigigas and it's got even slower start. So from the time you Mega, your speed and your attack are reduced by 75% for 5 turns. And its special attack for good measure. Mew can learn any TM move. What about Arceus? Do they learn any other moves? Why don't you go to Cerebi and find out? You silly belly. Dude. Can I get maybe a hint of little cheese ball? Can't be removed by neutralizing gas either. Yeah, boy. That'd be baller. Fucking soft lock it. Oh no, sorry, not soft lock it. Hard code it. That's it. Like the Regigigas in Legends Arceus, where there are no abilities, but it's still hard coded to have slow start. Poor Reggie couldn't catch a break. At least that shows that Pokemon sometimes think about balance. Mimikyu is the Pokemon under the disguise, so when it's Mega evolves, the disguise stays the same and looks the same. That'd be so funny. And then there's just this massive fucking bulge under it. Skill Swap just gives your Pokemon slow start, but doesn't swap. That'd be so fucking mint. Holy moly. I would very much like to taste some shiny now, please. 8 minutes, though, on the clock. Aim for each Chonlers by giving Reggie slow start in a game without abilities. They know what they're doing. They're dirty bastards, and their legs are covered in jizz from their own self-fellatio. Quite a statement to make. Well, I've said it now. Put that one in the bank with the rest of them. What's even Arceus' advantage if they can't get every TM move? 720 base stat total. Yeah, there's that. Fucking dealing. Yeah, it could be any type. That's its thing. It can hold a plate and have any type. There you go. But it's also an Arceus. So there is that. And it's also really tall and looks like a goat stuck in a gate. Can you give Arceus Terra Stella? Why? Do you understand how Terra Stella works? Yeah, having a plate and then terroring to the same type as the plate would be good stab. Oh, Hooper's voice in the fucking dub film can go to hell. Absolute hell. Hate it. Hate it. Terra Stella increases all the power by a smaller amount than regular Terra and only once per move. So after you've used all 4 of your moves, there's no more Terra boost. But you're still stuck with the same weaknesses and resistances. And if you're going for a specific type on Arceus, you might as well have it Terra to that type then, if you want to go offensive with your Terra. Is that for all Terra? No, that's just for Stella. That's what we're saying. Is Brotronic spraying VGC to Liam? Might be. I wonder what they'll do for Gen 10, as Terra has got to go down as one of the best mechanics. It really was one of the best mechanics. I mean, it still is, obviously, but... Oh, good stretch. Oh, you fucker. Oh, you fucker. I wonder if Gen 10, right? Hear me out. I wonder if they don't have a gimmick in Gen 10. If it comes out in the 30th anniversary year of Pokemon, which is next year, I wonder if they just have it so Gen 10 doesn't have a battle gimmick, like a battle mechanic gimmick, and they just focus on writing a much better coherent story and including as many Pokemon as possible, or like doing something ridiculous like like when Gen 5 came out and we got like 150 new Pokemon. Maybe they do that. How long ago did you get the tattoo? The color's still extremely clear. I want to say my arm tattoos were finished in... I think they were done before I started YouTube, weren't they? So at least 10 years old. Be so for real, Liam. Game Freak could never. I know. 'Cause if you think about it, right? We won't need a gimmick in the next games because we'll have Pokemon Champions going live that has the old gimmicks all in it. Well, at least three of the old gimmicks. We'll have Terastallizing, we'll have Dynamaxing, and I'll have Mega Evolution. I'd love it if we had 150 new mons like Black and White instead of gimmicks, right? Even go full Black and White and make it so that we can't use any of the old Pokemon until we've completed the game with the new Pokemon. With Champions, we'll be able to Mega Evolve and Terra on the same Pokemon. No, it'll likely... The way I would imagine it would be is it'll be like the anime, where you can bring a Pokemon that can Mega, you can bring a Pokemon that can Dynamax, and you can bring a Pokemon that can Terastallize, but you can only use one of the gimmicks per battle. Or it might even be, depending on the regulation that's in play, like let's say Regulation A of the first Pokemon Champions VGC season, maybe that makes it so that you can only use Terastallization. And then Regulation B, it's like, okay, now you can use you can now use only Dynamax. And you can use only Mega. And then maybe further down the line, it's like, now you can use any one of the three, but you can only use one of them. And if you use one of them, the game will then not let you pick another one, you know? Ah, triple battles, man. I didn't like rotation battles, but I love triple battles. I love that they fucking... in the generation where triple battles basically died, they gave Decidueye a hidden ability that works in triple battles and doesn't really help for anything else. They really should give regular Decidueye a new hidden ability. Because now its ability is just like... Oh, it can do... It can hit Pokemon with contact moves, but it won't react as if it's made contact. And you're just like... It's not quite as good as, you know... Intimidate or Liquid Voice. They don't find Penny's height in the anime unnerving. I can't explain it, but why is she so taller than Protags? Because she's meant to be an older student, isn't she? Same with Nemona. Nemona's a lot taller than the protagonists. Trichometer Overheat Gunk Shot for Arceus, yay or nay? Why don't you use a normal type move on him, bruv? Also, why are you using Gunk Shot, a physical move, and then 2 special moves? I think using a mixed attacker is a bit too advanced for you at this stage, while you're still struggling with types. In film Gremlins, you must not feed them after midnight. When does the after midnight end? All times after midnight. Yep. That's a good old shower thought, that. And there goes my sandwich. Get out of my sandwich. To be fair, this fucking Geodude outbreak has died off a cliff. Although there's another fucking Shininy! Shininy! And it's marked. Hell yeah. Reg H finished in November, so got a feeling Mons from ZA will somehow get incorporated into the next regulation. That's a good shout. Yeah. Reg H finishes just after ZA comes out, so that's... Oh, yeah. I still believe they'll be backwards compatible into Scarlet and Violet. Protect and Assault Vest. Yes, please. Right, let's get one of them evolved. And then it's hunky-dory. Do you know what? We made some progress. They're both boys. They stink of shit. Boys are smelly. They're sociable. Who'd have guessed? Nice. I'm kind of scared for a couple of my Mons to share the same move. Well, then give them different moves. Like, it depends on the Mon and their usage. I did not realize their shinies were so nice. Underrated. We don't have enough orange shinies. Oh yeah, Assault Vest is for Amoonguss. How could I forget? How could I fucking forget? Your daddy stinks like paedophile. Stop that. That's dead rude, that. Oh, lovely. There we go. That's more for me fucking decks. Are you going to mark them, Liam? I am going to mark them down. Yeah. Because I can go to my Shinny Livong docks, right? Never say it like that ever again, or I'll kill your family. Most of them's dead. So Alolan forms. Alolan forms. We can now add Geodude and Graveler. So we're halfway on the Alolan forms. We got 9 out of 18. Nice. Oh, apparently I need a Alolan Persian. 9 out of 18 is not bad though. And then we go alt forms at the bottom because we have Toxtricity, Loki. Lovely. Oh, you remember you got Lycanroc Midnight as well because you moved it, didn't you? I did move it and I didn't even mark the thing. That's 2 more, which means we're now at 9 out of 67. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That's good. And then go to your main national decks because you finally have Trumbeak, wherever the fuck that goes. Oh, I just realized. After Primarina is the Pikipek line, but you haven't put Toucannon in there, which you definitely have. Oh, yeah. Toucannon. And we have Trumbeak. So they're going in. Lovely. So now I'm at 648 out of 1,025, 63.2%, 377 Pokemon to go. Nice. Yeah, don't use Hyper Beam. It does good damage. It does good damage when it lands, which it doesn't always do. Secondly, it has a recharge turn, which in a battle against a real opponent is going to be hell for you, especially in singles, because you're literally giving your opponent an opportunity to switch for free. Like, your opponent, when you use Hyper Beam, no matter what happens to your opponent's Pokemon, they know that they can switch out for free because you won't be able to move the next turn. Yeah, use Judgment twice and you have more power. You gotta think a bit more outside the box. But on that note, I gotta think inside the SummerSlam because SummerSlam's happening in 7 minutes on the Netflix. So I will see you all very soon. I'll see you on Tuesday. Probably yes. For Pokemon. Hell yeah. We'll hunt some more shinies because I'm enjoying shiny hunting at the moment. Have a good one, everybody. Remember, if you ain't wash your ass today, there's always tomorrow. Right, catch you in a bizzle. Bye-bye-zies.